This is Kari Payton, and you're listening to Three Black Geeks. So keep on listening, because they're going to keep on talking.
Here to talk about the legend that is Voltron Legendary Defender Netflix show. Joining me today is boy Prime. How's it going, sir?
Well, happy Lion Day, everybody.
Yes, happy Lion Day. Our boy Average Joe. How's it going, sir?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. And of course, we got Cosby here. Crosby.
What up?
Yeah,
Crosby.
I don't know why I said Cosby. It's weird. Sorry, man.
It's too close. I can imagine that.
It's too close.
I'd be concerned about that Freudian slip, my dude.
So, Voltron, Legendary Defender, it's been on Netflix for a while, about a year and a half right now. It's on season 3 at this point. If you haven't seen season 3, that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Spoilers!
With a little dash of season 1 and 2.
Yeah, you gotta let them know right now to stop. Go watch season 3 and come back.
Oh yeah. Stop and watch season 3. It's only like 7 episodes. You'll be done with it within like 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say a day. You'd be done before. Like if you start at 8 o'clock, you'd be done before lunch.
Yeah, it's only like 5 hours, like 4 hours, something like that.
Yeah, just about, and stuff. Versus the other one. So last year I had a chance to talk to the creative team behind it and stuff, and also the head director of it and such last year, and I think it was right after season 1 had ended and stuff. And what was cool about it is, I was asking them about, was it intentional of them trying to meld the American version that we got of Voltron with the Japanese Go Lion stuff, and they said, yeah, it was pretty much on purpose. They didn't want to kind of retread the same grounds from the Japanese, but they also didn't want to retread the same ground with the English. So they basically were like, hey, we're just going to combine the two and also create a newish story for the most part and stuff, and just keep kind of some of the same old beats a little bit that we're familiar with.
I think ultimately that was a smart choice, because I think that was the downfall of the show. Was like Voltron: The Third Dimension and Voltron Force, where it treaded too heavily in the footprints of what had come before without trying too heavily to establish his own new thing. Like, he kept pointing, going, hey, nostalgia, you remember this shit? You liked it, right? You still like it? You still like it, right?
Yeah. Got a question, though. Actually, kick it over to you, Joe. Did you watch that Voltron show that came on Nickelodeon a while back?
A little bit of it. I mean, fuck, man. I like my classic cartoons. Like, I grew up in the 80s and shit, so I love, He-Man, Voltron, and Voltron was kind of, I don't know. It wasn't like in my mainstay, but when that Nickelodeon show came out, like, it was just like he was just saying, it's almost like, I don't know, it was just trying to do too much shit that wasn't really that good to me. You know what I mean? Like, it just didn't. It was almost like giving me shit that I felt like had done before, but just not as good.
Well, except we got apparently the other lions can form the head in some variation, which was kind of weird.
Don't start me on my rant. Like, don't start me.
Yeah, but it was like, what the fuck was the point of that? You know what I mean? Like, the way Voltron was handled before was perfect, and now you're trying to make all this shit, change or different or whatever, but for what?
Yeah.
Okay, so I understand the need to sell more toys. I get that. I understand that. But I'm a robot guy. I'm a robot head and heart. And so when I see a robot whose core components can switch, what was once a leg or arm cannot be a core piece because that's not integral to the design of the robot. That bothers the shit out of me. The concept, the idea.
It's like Power Ranger Zeo all of a sudden.
I'm like, yeah, the concept, the idea is pretty cool. But that triggers me when I see that. I'm like, if you were a leg or an arm, you cannot be a core part. That's not how robotics work. Or I'm sorry, how super robotics work.
Nothing cool about Voltron Force. Nothing. It was like it was forced nostalgia. It's like they wanted you to think, oh, okay, look, we're really doing what, has come before. We're not really going to change too much except this. And then the stuff that they did change was like, why? Why would you do this? Like, this makes no sense. Like you were saying, like, why would a leg ever be a head? Why would an arm ever be? Yeah, no, like, what are you doing? Like, stop this right now. Like, I looked at, I think, one episode of it and I was just done.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And I hated the fact that it came on.
I couldn't get into it, and I remember when Netflix announced another Voltron series, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of rolling my eyes a bit like, oh, here we go.
I felt like it was too soon. I'm really glad that Legend of Defender did what Voltron 4 should have done and just did a clean break. Like, stop retreading the old continuity. Let it go. Move on.
Well, here's the cool part about that. So, you remember that whole that Greg Ellis, not Greg Ellis, Warren Ellis, G.I. Joe Resolute?
Do I? Boy, do I.
Okay, so homeboy in that one, he actually helped write that. He actually wrote Voltron. So I was already like, okay, I'm in, because Resolute was the shit. It was
wow.
It was 60 minutes, but damn it,
that would explain a lot.
That was awesome 60 minutes ever. So
right.
It was in wow, I actually got it mixed up. Was it? Oh yeah, Joaquin Dos Santos. Yeah, he was the one that helped write G.I. Joe Resolute. So he was on this
doing the Lord's work. As a G.I. Joe guy who read from the Marvel days, like Resolute is like my shit.
Oh yeah, and Lauren Montgomery. They're the two executive producers. They are the, you might as well call them, bow down to them, because those two were doing the Lord's work for this series so far. Because actually, Lauren was actually the one that got the idea to actually have Pidge be a girl.
Interesting.
She was the one that
I actually don't care about it.
Yeah, she was like, the way they did it, I even told her, I was like, to be honest with you, I don't remember any backlash behind that.
I don't. That's the funny thing about it. I don't think that there was ever any when people found out. And when I'm watching it, I don't care, because she still, to me, acts like Pidge. So I guess I'm fine
Except
with it.
without the weird voice.
Except without the psychotic streak either. Original Pidge is fucking crazy as shit.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. So season 3 happened, and lots of stuff is answered. I call season 3 the Easter egg season, because lots of callbacks, and they told us at San Diego that there was going to be lots of callbacks to the original show, and they were not bullshitting. I like that there's more lore to Lotor and Zarkon.
Yes.
I don't remember much of the lore from the Go Line series and stuff. I mean, I know Lotor had a bit of a he actually liked the princess in that one, to the point to where she looked very familiar. I believe to his mom. I think so.
Yeah, I remember he had that mad stalkerish streak.
Yeah, it was very stalkerish and stuff. This time, Lotor isn't stalkerish. He is just like,
he just has his harm.
Don't you think
he's good?
Don't you think they kind of answered that in this one, where, I mean, she's not necessarily his, like, he can like the princess, or if it ever came out that he did have a crush on the princess, it's kind of like, oh, like your dad had a crush. Like, what's her name? The witch is pretty much
Hagar.
Yeah, she's Hagar.
Yeah,
she's actually
from
the
Minerva.
Same. Yeah, she's
Minerva.
I think she's the same race as the princess.
As your dad. So I mean, as the princess. So that would kind of make sense, right?
Yeah. So I mean, at this point, it's like they're not half sisters or brothers. They're just like related by virtue of. It's kind of like, oh my god, I just found out I'm half black. It's like, yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, that's basically what it is with Lotor. Hence why he doesn't look as like freakishly monsterish compared to like Zarkon.
As a regular girl.
Oh, he's Bouchon in his shit. What are you talking about?
Pretty boy the whole time.
Nah. I did like his reveal though. Like his reveal episode, I thought that was pretty fantastic. It was a good way to do it for him.
I saw a little bit of that in season 2 with it was like brief for like a hot
second. It was very brief, yeah. Alright, let me let you get into the episode, because I have like one question about one of his
go for it.
I just wanted to just say I agree with Lothor's appearance. Like, I love like that double dealing where he had the public face, then his face in private, like like a really suave politician would. Like, he'll say one thing, but then be like, fuck that dude, send him off to
send him off to like the ice planet, like the farthest planet. Yeah, the farthest planet ever, where it's like
is it a far cry? And I know Prime will probably maybe agree with me on this. He kind of reminded me of Trey's from Gundam Wing a little bit.
You know what? I'll allow it. Yeah. Yeah, he has his fucking harm.
That could be a possibility.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know, he's a good sword fighter like Trey's was. I mean, hey.
let me roll that back though, because although Trey's was double dealing, like he was still double dealing with honor. I don't really know what Lothor's motivations are in this show. Yeah, what is
we don't know yet.
What is your role here? Like,
he isn't as cutthroat like his dad is. Like he's all like, "Hey, just join me. I'm not going to kill you. Just join me. That's all I ask. just join us."
But like Martin said, he has the political face, and then he has the the dastardly face at the end of it. Because, well, while he's publicly saying, "Oh, I want you guys to just join me," have you seen what they're doing? Like how ruthless his enforcers are. Like shorty that could make you see things or make you do things. Like she's nah.
And also he throws his own people under the bus too. Like he told Homeboy, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're the one that was the spy." That's bullshit, but whatever.
No, so the question I was going to ask was, okay, so we remember in season 2 when Homie was trying to get the Skulltrite or whatever the glasses from that monster.
Yeah.
Did he? So one of the chicks, one of Lotor's enforcers, he encountered one of them, right? I'm just trying to remember.
Yes.
That one of them, if you put a mask over her face, she looks like the chick that helped them get out.
There's a possibility that could be it. Actually, it is because
I think because they showed it when they fought. He showed like Keith had a flashback to her and the monster. Then he told her about it later. Like I encountered them before getting the Skulltrite. Like that was.
That's the same chick because they kind of like, oh shit, that was actually. Yeah. This.
So they were in shock. They were so. All right, that's cool. That's really cool. His enforcers are dope. So now. The other question I have is, so now that they've gotten that meteor, right? Lotor's gotten that meteor. Do you think he's going to create his own? Because technically,
he created it out of the ship. He made a ship.
So all he did was create. Because I'm thinking that's it. Like
that was the ship.
No, that can't be it. Because I'm looking at that ship and I'm like, those look like legs
or arms.
It could transform. There's a possibility it could transform.
Like I'm saying, that's it. Like that's all you're going to do is create the ship. Really, you're not going to do more.
Because let me make a note on that shit. Like when they did the episode when they went to get the meteorite and they introduced the concept of like a parallel universe, and I'm like, okay, look here, show. Don't you dare introduce to me a concept of an alternate universe.
Oh, that's some Stargate. That's some Stargate SG-1 shit right there.
And the material to make Voltron, and you're not going to give me a parallel war of Voltron? Fuck you, TV show. How dare you?
We got the old school dude. What's his face from fucking Voltron? Sven.
When he said that space hospital, man, I was crying laughing, man.
Then he died by getting shot, just like in the original show.
Dying to laugh. Then they did that same fucking bad dub. Was like, I'll take care of Sven. I'm like, what? Bit him a grave? What are you talking about?
G.I. Joe dude son. Stuff like
he's done, yo. It's over.
He's in a coma. He's in a coma, guys.
They have to have a alternate Voltron or some type of Robeast. Like I'm sorry if you don't
introduce that and not do anything with it. Like come on,
exactly.
Man.
And just all you do is build a ship. Like what? That's it?
No,
that can't be.
I have
I'm
to
sorry.
ask this for you guys. We'll start with Joe. Were you hyped, Joe, when we finally got the OG Voltron team with the princess joining it?
I was. The only thing that bothers me about that, it kind of bothered me about the old show, because I hate when they're like, and this is just me being a picky little bitch, but I hate when their colors and their weapons and their lions don't match color-wise. You know what I mean? Like,
so you're like me with the Power Rangers, where it's like, hey, what if the Black Ranger was the Tyrannosaurus instead of the Master? That kind of
right. So like, I like the OG team. Like, I kind of like Shiro playing. The princess's role and all that kind of. I like that. So that's no problem for me. But when she comes out in the pink uniform and she tells them that it's like the color to honor, I'm like, come on, man. Like I get it, but give me a fucking break.
That was kind of like the equivalent of Superman. Like the S means hope.
But here's the thing. Like, let's be honest. The reason they did that originally was because she was a fucking girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like she's got to have. So it's like I get it, but come on. It's 2017. She can wear fucking blue. And like that kind of shit. I was just like, god damn it. And then when like their weapons because again, this is just me being picky, and this is me from like an aesthetic purpose. But like when you hand over your Bayard to the other Paladin, I'm like, all right, well then that should switch to their color. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking alien technology. Like let's. So I like the team. Don't get me wrong. Like I like the team. I'm into it. But like the pink chick holding the fucking blue Bayard, piloting the blue lion, and then the blue dude holding the red, the red thing, doing the red line. Like, get the fuck. It bothers, dude. Aesthetically, it bothers shit like that. Legitimately bothers me. It legitimately bothers me. So yeah, I'm into it. I like it. But for fuck's sake, like let's get some. Some order here.
Synergy and order here,
Yeah, like give what the fuck's his name? Give Keith
the black outfit?
suit. Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I was expecting Keith to actually wield that dagger that he got from last season.
That would be his weapon.
Yeah, because he has it in the back pocket of his suit, but he doesn't use it.
He never uses it.
Is he going to use it against Voltron, or is he just going to use a sniper rifle? What's up?
That is weird.
Man.
I mean,
but
go
ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. I feel what he was saying with the color. Like you want the person piloting the black lion to wear black. And the red line to where I feel you on that 100%. But
that did
honestly,
bother me as a kid. You're right. Damn, that really did bother me. Yeah.
But right now, I mean, that's the thing. As a kid, yes. Now I've grown up. I'm used to it. I don't really care as much anymore. Maybe if they changed it now, I would be like, oh snap, that's what they did. I really didn't think much to it until you mentioned it. I was like, oh shit. Back then, it was the same exact thing. Right now, I was more hyped to see the original team with because from season 1, I was expecting the original team. I don't want to say I hated Shiro, but I was like, I'm kind of tired of you being the black, the black paladin. The black
you gotta die.
I wanted him to die. I'm sorry. From season 1, because at the end of season 1, I thought he was gonna die, and then he didn't. And then at the end of season 2, I'm like, okay, he's gone. And then season 3 comes, and Keith is still like, kind of like, I don't know if I should be the leader. I'm like, yo, shut up. You've been the leader.
Yo.
I know you can do it. Like, just go ahead and do it. Like, it's time. Just do it.
I mean,
can we talk a minute about how he was in his feelings that first episode?
Oh my god,
acting like a teenage little shit sitting in his room listening to Evanescence. Like, come on down, Keith. Bring it down.
No, but seriously, he wasn't. He got up at the meeting like, Voltron is never coming back. Shiro's gone. I was like, okay, I'm tired.
You're not my real mama, Laura.
Get out of here, man. No, but seriously, I wanted the original team from season 1, so I didn't really care about the aesthetics of it. Now that you've mentioned it, I'm looking at it like, okay, they could have at least, since they're trying to update Voltron and, Pidge is a girl now, why don't we just, why don't we switch out the, if you're the black, wear black, blue, wear blue, red, wear red. And like he said, thinking about it again, the reason why the princess wore pink in the original is because back then, you're a girl, you wear pink. Simple and short.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more to it. Now with the whole story.
Are you trying to insinuate the Japanese might be sexist?
I mean,
I am not trying.
You don't say.
I'm not trying at all. Like, what are you talking about? No. I'm saying. No, but seriously, with the story where she's trying to, I was like, that's bullshit. Like, that's bullshit. It's okay.
Look,
I understand, but I'm here for the original team. Like, let's go. Like, this is what I was waiting for since season 1. And so when I saw it happen and he formed Voltron, and I wanted Keith to say, and I'll form the head. Like, I want him to say that at some point, just like the original, and then I'll be good.
I will say this. I kind of sort of was like internally saying in my head bullshit when Shiro managed to get back to the crew, and I was like, you're supposed to be dead. I thought this was a trap, and this was like a mainframe thing where they let him escape and he's somehow trapped in like the matrix of the fucking empire or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, so he really did. Wow, that was kind of convenient.
Well, this is how I read the scene. I think,
and then when they found him, when he was like totally done, dying, no oxygen, I'm like, they're gonna find you randomly. Oh shit, they did find him.
I thought he was gonna die right there. Like, oh shit, well, too late. He died, and it's like, oh, he's
And then he
alive.
comes back, and I'm like, fuck, he's about to take the Black Lion again. This is shit.
But
I'm
do you
happy.
guys hate him in the kind of whatever, the commander, whatever the fuck you want to call it? Do you guys hate him in that role? Because to me, it's like, all right, I kind of like that character. I don't hate him. You know, I like that the original team is in play. But like, if he's going to be around, at least for now, I don't hate him in that role.
It seems
I
like he's
hated
gonna
him
be
as a
more.
paladin.
It seems like kind of like the original show where they kind of reneged on the original goal line where he actually died, but the American one is like, oh, he's still alive. He's leading freedom fighters, and it's like I'm thinking that's what they're gonna do with him in this show. It's like, oh, he's actually a freedom fighter now, and he actually has a purpose. Because I guarantee you, going into season 4, there's gonna be an episode or two where he's feeling some sort of way, like, man, I don't got a line. This is some bullshit. What can I do? What's my purpose?
You think he's gonna go join the Blade of Malmor?
There's a possibility.
Can we talk about how everyone is afraid of the Blade? Like, still.
It's mysterious.
Like, it's like in the very first episode when the Lion comes in and they rescue that whole town, that little village or whatever, and then everyone is side eyeing the Blade of Malmor, like we're not here, like we didn't just help take down.
Well, they're the same race, so I think that was the key thing. It's like everybody feeling some sort of way and stuff still, which is like, I get it. When you're under the iron rule of one race, it's like I have to imagine it's kind of like with Germany and the Nazis and stuff. After the Holocaust and stuff. Even the good German people were kind of like getting shit from everybody, like, "Hey, fuck you," It's like, dude, I'm not a Nazi. Well, it doesn't matter. Guilt by association, dog. Sorry.
Okay, I guess I can see that. Nah,
I'm still mad about the colors.
no, and I don't blame you. Like thinking about it now, today, I'm thinking this is an updated show. You would think that they would do that at least.
Maybe
think of it like this. Think of it like this. So, like, you guys, we had Avatar a couple years ago where, like, they plug in their fucking ponytails and all that bullshit. And then with Power Rangers, we saw when they sit in the cockpit, like, their spine connects into their Zord. So I look at it like, if the Lion has to choose the Paladin, there's some kind of symbiotic relationship. And I think they kind of address that a bunch of times. So, when Keith sits in the Black Lion, and it finally accepts him. I wanted to see something where his uniform, just the color. I mean, it's not all red, so just that. Yeah, exactly. Just that color just out. Same thing with Lance. I wanted to see him. Just boom. You don't have to explain it. It doesn't have to be some big ass explanation. But like, hey, when that lion chooses you, you are now that lion's paladin. Yeah. And you need to fucking match your the blue lion with the pink suit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, dude, and what did he have, like a whip?
Doesn't look good.
I think, he had kind of like
a
whip line. It was kind of like the same. Because I think the thing of it is, I think Lance had that same weapon, but he wasn't really like using it effectively like she was effectively using it.
Oh,
so
right.
I thought the Bayards were like the trans daggers, where like they can transform into any weapon, but like it defaults to a person's personal
personality.
Yeah, I kind of
not the personality, their default, their favorite weapon.
Yeah,
right.
So,
well, I always felt like it reflected the person. Like Hunk's got a giant ass cannon. Like that makes sense to me. Pidge uses those daggers that are kind of smaller. Yeah, they're smaller. They're more. They're quick. So, like, I always felt like the weapon reflected the user, so, maybe she is into whips.
Yeah, I mean, possibility here,
I mean, she is a powerful woman.
Show.
I'm just
real talk, though. I was not expecting the last episode, The Legend Begins, to really, like, go full tilt into the backstory like that. That was... Like, wow.
That was good, dude.
I mean...
That was great.
You made me feel bad for Zarkon. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I feel bad for the guy now. Jeez. And he's supposed to be the bad guy.
Even Hagar, I was like, wow, like...
She was a dedicated scientist and
a prolonged exposure to whatever it was from that little,
I think the quintessence.
Quintessence is what made you turn into that.
I couldn't really feel bad for her. Because she did that whole thing where she was like, the purpose of science is to move forward. I'm like, I get that. but you're also supposed to have like some common sense and some caution when you.
Zarkon was kind of telling her like, "Hey, babe, don't you think you should?" Nah. Okay. So.
Yeah, as soon as she said that shit, then all the monsters came out of the fucking portal, and I'm like, that's karma for your ass. Like, okay.
Yeah, but think about a mad scientist, like someone who's just so blinded by ambition. That was her. She just was zero focus. Like this is what I'm trying to figure out, and nothing else comes. Like even my safety at this point, or my life at this point is. I think that's to me that was her. She didn't care about anything else at that point. She just was zeroed into trying to find out what it is. I don't fault her for that. There are people who are like that in real life. So you can't be mad at them. That's just a personality, personality trait.
I just like the fact that King Alfor was just like, I got to make some weapons. What's an awesome animal to make? Oh shit, lions. I'm like, okay.
Hey, he made that shit quick too.
I was like, wow, that was quick.
Yeah, when he's like, oh, by the way, I built these lions. I'm like, god damn.
Dude, all of them were looking at him like, damn, dog, you had a lot of time on your hands to just sleep. It's like, nah, apparently.
And we have to psychically connect to these lions. Like, you don't just walk into a lion. Your lion picks you. And I'm like, okay. Oh, like, what?
Well, it did, and that was awesome.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
So, like, the four people he brought with him to pick a lion. Like, what if the lions looked at one and was like, bring me somebody else?
It's like, I don't know.
I don't know about this plant chick. Find me somebody. I need somebody else, please.
Right. But I think it's because they had worked together so long. They had this whole. But you know what? Thinking about it now, the lion should have looked at Zarkon and said, "Nah, I'm good off you." Like,
Zarkon at that point, he wasn't blinded by the pussy.
Come on, he started at that point.
He started, but he wasn't quite blind yet. So
exactly, he had started at that point. So that lion should have been like, "Yo, find me somebody else real quick." Like, nah, I'm good. Like this guy right here, I don't know.
You laugh now, Prime. He wasn't,
Hey, man.
He wasn't that blind yet.
Hey, it happens to the best of us, man.
Cause I mean, at one point, no bullshit, folks. When you watch the episode, no bullshit. Zarkon went from like, yeah, I agree with Key Alfor. We really need to be careful. And then like later on, he was like, well, I did marry my wife. She's always right. I can't sit there and tell her she's wrong.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying, my wife thought it'd be a good idea if we just, open the portal a little bit. I'm just.
I mean,
Zarkon, is she hitting you? No.
I think if he says no, he has to sleep on the couch. I think that's what it is. It's like shit. I gotta sleep on the couch.
He's not about it. He's not about that couch life. He just has to support her whichever way she's going. Man, she was cold-blooded. She was like.
He was the funny thing is, she was yelling at him, and he was just like, "Oh shit, all right." Shit.
He was like, "Okay, yeah." And it's funny because that is the same relationship with Hagar and Zarkon right now. It's like that is. I mean, that's pretty much the way they've been. It's like she still like yells and controls a lot of shit.
Dude, it happens to the best of us. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, that's just really, really crazy.
You know what though, man? When the original team formed Voltron, that was pretty fucking good.
Well, I mean, I think we were all waiting for that. I was kind of glad they didn't like instantaneously do it like one episode. It was like, oh, well, two episodes, fine.
Was it two? It was one because it was the same episode.
I meant Zarkon, like the original fucking team.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
But wasn't it one day? It was like as soon as they got in the lines, they were like, boom, Voltron. And it's like, oh, okay.
No, it was an episode after. Like,
yeah, it was 2 episodes. It was like 2
Keith was still in his feelings about being a leader, and they couldn't operate officially as a unit, and they got trapped in the gas planet. Then the episode after that, they were able to get their shit together and form Voltron.
No, it was Gas Planet episode they formed Voltron.
Yeah,
but there was an episode before that one.
Yeah, the episode before she got in, and then like.
Oh yeah, that was the episode where she was like, I don't know how to control the line, and she was bumping into everybody in the battle.
Yeah, that was the gas episode. The episode before that was they tried to launch, and Zarkon was trying to get all the lines to come out at once because they noticed the black line wasn't showing up anymore.
Yeah, and even I think it's like Keith finally was like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry for being a dick, so let's form Voltron. Let's go."
No, wait, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
And this is kind of off topic, but did they ever say why season 3 only has 7 episodes? And is the next season part 2 or is it season 4?
It's season 4. What happened was I think Netflix was like, instead of having a full blown like 14 episodes and stuff, they just split it in half and stuff to kind of like, I guess, extend it out more and stuff. It's a weird Netflix reasoning and stuff like that. So
That's crazy.
that's what the guys told me at San Diego. They were just like, yeah, it's Netflix. That was their decision. So
Like, I feel like they're doing that to like generate hype for the show a little bit, like, because we're all gonna binge watch it in that one time period. Then like no one's gonna be talking about it, but because they split it up now, it's gonna have a prolonged conversation, stay more relevant in the casual discourse.
dude, season 2 took me like literally 3 days. I'm not even joking.
I mean, yeah, I
Fuck
devoured
that.
that
It took
shit.
me about. I took a day and a half.
No, it took me 3 days because I was splitting time. I was splitting time between like a lot of other shows. So for me, it was just like 3 days. Like it was like that Friday I watched it, Saturday I watched it, and Sunday I finished it. So it was like.
No,
But see, here's the thing. So like, I
for
get.
season 2.
Yeah, me too. I get. Okay, so you want to do 7 episodes, and then leave us on a cliffhanger, which you kind of do every season, and then. But if you're gonna try to build this hype or whatever the reasoning is, why the fuck are you releasing the 4th season like a month later? You know what I mean? Like
2 months. Yeah. You're all right. Like, about 2 months later, but still.
You might as well wait for a year.
Like, I don't understand why. Again, I don't.
Unless
it's
we're getting
probably,
season 5 next year and stuff. I mean, I'm guessing that's what it is because it seems like they probably did film season 3 and 4 together, and it was probably. I'm
pretty sure there wasn't no filming season. I'm pretty sure they just split season 3 down the middle.
Yeah, because
they pulled a Breaking Bad.
It's really season 3 part 2 essentially. I mean, but
3.5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just hope that they're not going to pull some shit where it's like, we agreed for 5 seasons, and then we get kind of 2 half seasons and then 1 final long season, because that'd be kind of bullshit.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like
this sounds like a DVD scheme for season 3 and 4 to be packaged together.
Right. But I
for
read
sure
they
it's by
agreed for
Netflix.
78 total episodes. Like that's all they got, and so that's what I heard. But
I don't know, they might go for a full 100 maybe.
and they should.
But I mean, this show's killing it.
There is
isn't
hype.
it?
Yeah, there is hype behind the show. So I don't understand. Like he said, I don't understand why they would kill it.
Netflix
right
been
in the middle.
acting very flaky lately. That's what they told me. So I'm guessing that was the corporate answer. I don't know if they knew. I don't know.
There's probably
That
something.
sounds like to me they knew that Disney shit was coming.
Way
That's
That
true,
sounds like-
but I mean, we're at a point now where content on Netflix is like,
Prime.
they're starting to get original content now. Like I said, don't be surprised if all of a sudden Netflix is like now announcing a Speed Racer show, and they're starting to do like, we get another, we might get another fucking Astro Boy. Could be.
I mean,
I'll take it. I'll take
fuck that. Fuck that. Silverhawks, man.
You know what?
yo,
I
Here's the
decline.
deal, man.
I
No,
decline.
Here's my thing. If I was Netflix, I would get that Thundercat show that came on Cartoon Network and keep that going.
Boy.
what?
Hold on a second. I bought that show on Blu-ray on Amazon, right?
Yo,
Because
that show is sick.
hold
They
up a
should've kept-
second though. Before you guys like lump praise onto it, I would encourage you to go back and watch that show. I believe there are 26 episodes, right? I love
Yeah,
how in
it's
the
not
beginning, much like the He-Man revival, they explain, the sword, they explain Lionel and Tiger. I love it, right? But there is a good 60% of that show where you're like,
Fellas?
what the fuck does this have to do with anything?
There's a good chunk in that show. Like the first 2 episodes, I would argue with anyone. So that's fantastic fucking setup. That is one of the best premiere episodes I've seen of anything live action or animated. The rest of that show, however,
It was a
is-
lot of let's just say this. There was a lot of
Fillers.
Easter egg. It was a lot of fillers, and it felt like if they got another opportunity to do a season 2, they probably would have righted the course a bit. But
Nah, I don't think so.
lot-
I
it
think
was a
if
lot
they
of
got
fun.
another season 2,
It was a
I
lot
think
of-
if they got another, I think what they did with season 2 for that show is they decided, okay, we're hoping that we get another season out of this, so let's just throw in Easter eggs and fillers,
Callbacks.
and try to
Like,
build, try to build hype.
I really got
For,
tired of
like-
each fight that they had in every episode. Like, there had to be this extended, long exposition flashback to why this person is doing what they're doing. And I'm like, you know what? I really don't care. Can we
But
just
then-
get to the Thundercats hole and you slash the motherfuckers with the sword, please?
It's not for you though. It's not for you. It's for the new fans. Like
I don't know,
the way
man.
I see a lot of this stuff
He-Man
is
show,
like
that He-Man show.
The He-Man
was
show,
fire.
the He-Man show balanced it, quite well. The exposition and the action and the world building.
no. Not for
I mean,
me.
That
it-
He-Man show was fucking outstanding.
I mean,
What?
I felt like yes, you didn't like the new He-Man show.
No, I'm sorry. That was the
Dude,
I
first of all, they explained where the power came from. Like that Grayskull episode where they said that he died in his essence. Like they never said that in the original show. That was never.
It was
that
just
was built into the
toys. It was just selling toys.
know,
That's it.
Yeah. Right. And then the first 3 episodes of the series where they explain how Keldor became Skeletor. How they, this is the first time we ever really saw how Adam becomes He-Man. He just always was. And then they kept building on it
Yeah,
with
he
the
just
Snake
always
Man
was.
and with Hordak and shit. And like,
I probably
I've
should
gone
watch
back
it
and
again.
watched that show
yeah.
several fucking times.
I probably should watch it again.
Man.
That's what I should do.
Get a fresh eyes on it. Like my main
Yeah.
issue, like again, I still watched the Thundercat show and I still thought it was an okay show, but I really got tired of each encounter feeling like a boss encounter from like an early Metal Gear game, where we have to get like this long exposition about who I am, my
Why?
backstory. This is the history of my family. Like, dude, I don't care. Like, you can tell me this at a later date. Like, you don't have to. This is not a Silver Age comic book. Don't front load me right now, bro.
Dude, Thundercats literally threw in a little Easter egg that basically said, "Hey, Silverhawks is technically in this universe."
Ugh.
I'm dead serious. I was like,
Ugh.
yeah, because one of the bad guys from Silverhawks pops up on the screen of one of the episodes in Mum-Ra's crew, and I was like, hold up, that was the bad guy from Silverhawks. Did you just okay? You Easter egg the shit out of this, didn't you? So I'll take a Silverhawks show. I would.
Fuck yeah.
I would take a Silverhawk show.
I think we all would. Like this is what like
I mean, they can improve on Silverhawks. Let's keep it on it. They could easily.
yes. But that's what Netflix
If they
should
do it like
with the
Space
resurgence of Voltron.
Blackhawks, then yes.
Yes.
But that's the
it's
thing,
like-
though, because if they take Silver, okay, so let's say Voltron, it's already a massive success. The toys, the series, I bought the comic books, like all
Dude,
that
I bought
shit,
the
right?
fucking Five Lions. That enough already tells you where I'm at, right, with that show. So it's like,
here's the thing, man. I've been debating because I saw that the shield on the back doesn't really move. It doesn't look good. So I'm like, I don't know. I might wait for like a sideshow statue or something like that. Like
Now there is another
but
version
based on
coming
that-
out. That's
the Voltron. It's kind of like the Power Rangers, sort of. How the hell you say that fucking name? Chokin
Sword?
or whatever. It's like
oh yeah, Soul of Chokin.
yeah, Solar Chokin Voltron. It's like all metal. No bullshit, Joe. You can actually put a down payment of $200 for that toy. I'm not even joking.
Wow.
Okay, well, now you're talking my language.
Dog, I had to walk away from San Diego when I saw that. I was like, nope, not gonna do that to me. You put down payments on that?
Hey.
No.
Hey, did you see that fucking He-Man I just got?
Yeah.
I just got that He-Man from Sideshow. I just ordered. The day I got it, I unpacked it. I was like, well, I gotta get Skeletor.
You have to.
You have to
that
complete the
fucking-
collection.
You have to. Like that's
On GP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I was like, well, that's all that. But anyways, going back to this, like, if Voltron is this massive success, because, with He-Man on Cartoon Network, it was a success for a time, and that's what, they were like, well, fuck it, let's try Thundercats, and then they kind of fizzled out. He-Man got 3 seasons, Thundercats got 1. But if Voltron is this massive success, and Netflix starts looking at, let's say, lesser-known, revivals, like a Silverhawks, and they can bring it into a modern age of animation and storytelling and shit like that, I would watch it just because it would encourage them to do more. Kind of like how this new DuckTales show that's coming out, I've already read, if this does as well as Disney hopes, they're looking at Darkwing Duck, they're looking at Tailspin,
shit.
they're looking at, you know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah.
regardless if you like it or not, what it could lead to is more revivals of shows that we actually really like. Like a He-Man or a
and that
Thundercats or
works with
whatever.
Netflix plan of having original content because it's like, well, fuck it, we don't need Disney. We got our own original stuff now. So it's
Exactly.
Right.
yeah. I mean, I'll say this though. If we're going back to Voltron though, one of the things that I liked about season 2 was that we found out the Lions actually had like hidden powers based on the Paladins they were fighting that they were using and
Yes.
stuff. I thought that was
Yes.
actually pretty cool. That was a pretty nifty addition because I felt in Goal Line, I never really got that. It was just like, oh, they're just shooting lasers, and it's like
that's because Gold Line was OP to begin with.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Like attachments, I don't need no stinking attachments.
This is just like, all right. I actually dig the spirit journey going into getting their attachments. This is actually pretty dope. And then the fact that the princess in season 3 is like, oh yeah, by the way, there's still more mysteries to these lines that we still don't know yet. So it's like
more toys.
Listen, I mean, if your theory on them having a freaking like nega go lion in another dimension comes up,
if I don't get my Nemesis Voltron, I'm flipping somebody through a goddamn table.
That's
Write this shit down right now.
Like seriously,
if I don't get my black and purple
like
evil Voltron, I'm punching somebody in the face.
No, but that's the thing. They set it up so well. Like, okay, they got that piece was big enough to create another fucking Voltron. I don't care what anyone says. You don't even need lines. Just create Voltron.
If I don't get my evil Panther Voltron, I'm fighting somebody. Okay.
Lotor looked like he was scheming towards that. Like, oh, he might be leaning towards that.
And that's what I thought, because Lotor just looked to be smarter. Like his dad is just more of a brute force. I'm just gonna conquer everything type dude. Lotor just has always seemed to be calculate all those moves. Because when he sold out old boy from like the far planet, after he had went there and taken and stolen the shit that he stole,
that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yo, and then he's standing in the cut smiling, snickering. I'm like, what?
Well, because he knows full and well that his father would have fucking killed his ass if he found out that he was the one that actually, violated security and shit. Which I'm pretty sure his dad is gonna figure out eventually any goddamn ways anyway.
I mean, of course, because he knows his son is like, okay, you're a fuck up anyways. I know this is some shit you're gonna do. But yeah, I mean, I just thought when he stole the piece, when they were looking for the piece on the ship, and it didn't look to see that it was gonna be a whole piece on the ship. I'm like, okay, finally, we're going to get bad guy Voltron, and we got a ship.
Yeah,
we got a fucking ship.
It could be transforming, like you said, dude.
It better.
Yeah.
I mean, for them, that's toys, but whatever.
Yeah, that is very much true and stuff. Like I said, I am waiting for the ultimate fight between Keith and Lotor. That's gonna be dope. Hopefully, Keith's sword game is on point because Lotor is no joke.
Oh no, he's gonna have to pull that blade out, like that his. So quick question. I want to ask a question. Does his blade kind of get any bigger, or that's just its size?
Damn, Don, that's a personal question.
I mean, give him a movie first. Shit, you're gonna buy him dinner?
I know. Shit.
Take him on a date.
Taking
him to breakfast. Shit.
God damn.
Because in season 2, didn't they have that whole when he had to go through this whole trial to
where he got his ass whooped every door that he went through.
Fucking dumb.
I love that scene because it showed his determination. Then at the end of it showed that he was also flexible at the same time. Like it showed that he was pigheaded, but also when to go, yeah, what I'm doing now isn't working. Like, and it pretty much foreshadowed his journey now in season 3 about how he can't keep doing things the same way.
Yeah. Right. Oh, little tidbit about that. So we know Keith is half, alien and half human. So
yeah.
If you guys haven't seen
spoiler,
whatever, you don't know.
I'm just talking with it.
So apparently, like the creatives, they actually their initial thing with Keith was they were gonna have it to where he was gonna dye his hair to kind of keep that little gray thing from popping up in his hair, and it was like, no, just not do that because that'd be dumb and stupid. Let's just keep him looking like a regular human, and we just figure out that's his,
half side.
That's his half side to him and stuff, But I was like, that would have been interesting if they kept the gray part of it and stuff, like he had to dye his hair to keep his lineage from being known and stuff.
But what if Shorty's his sister?
Man.
What if? Man, that's just a what if. Man. I mean, that's a long what if. That's a huge one, but that is a possibility, and that is something that they could explore or relate it to him somehow.
This is true. I mean, it's it was funny this season
because they said one of the dudes, remember when they were talking about Lotor, they said he uses half breeds. He doesn't use full, whatever they are, Gamorreans or whatever. He doesn't use the full gens. He uses half breeds. So I was like, Keith is a half breed.
They're gonna sword fight eventually because in that original Go line, Keith and Lotor fucking butted heads multiple times.
Yes.
I was at the site ready to go.
Oh yeah, it was done.
On site.
I forgot to ask.
So here's the question.
And in the last season, when Voltron pulls out his sword and then the shit flames up. Did you guys lose your shit or what?
Oh, come on, man. As soon as that happened, I was like,
straight
game
up.
Over.
But again,
6 to midnight.
it didn't mean as much to me. It didn't mean as much to me because I didn't hear Form Blazing Sword. I'm sorry. I'm very, very particular with my Voltron. Like, I want to hear an alpha on the head and Form Blazing Sword just one time, and I'll be okay. You just hear it.
I'm sure you're gonna get it.
They have to. Now they've gone to the original team. I think they're working up to it. Like maybe when him and Lotor come, if Lotor brings his evil Voltron, and it's gonna be a huge, massive fight, and then Keith is just gonna be like an alpha on the head, Form Blazing Sword. One episode. That's what you can do whatever you want to do from there. I don't care. But I mean, I lost my shit, but it didn't mean as much to me. That's it.
I mean, listen, though, like I said, Lotor and fucking Zarkon are gonna fucking lose their goddamn minds. Easily. I can already see that happening.
Did that break up for anybody else or just me?
You broke up for a second. Did it go? Hold up, Joe's here, so you're here. What happened? Continue. Hold on for 1 second. So, but yeah, I don't expect. I kind of expect big things between Lotor and Zarkon button heads, especially like Hagar finally revived Zarkon, which I didn't expect. I thought Zarkon was actually gonna stay in the coma for a minute.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it was the whole thing. She figured out, oh, Zarkon revived me, so I just revived him. I'm like, so are we going to get more eviler Zarkon or what? I don't know.
But didn't that seem kind of like, oh, shit, all right. It kind of seemed like a dumb moment.
Oh, like with her? Just figuring out finally after 7 episodes to figure out, oh, shit, this is how he did it.
Yeah, this motherfucker's been dead or unconscious or whatever. Oh, shit, I can just do this. It's like, well, yeah. What the fuck?
It's like we had to reminisce for a whole episode. I mean, I'm appreciative of the episode. Don't get me wrong. I thought that was, pretty dope. But it's like, all right, cool. I guess.
Yeah, it just was kind of like, whoa. But of course that would happen. You know what I mean? But of course that's what happened.
Yeah. I was... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was actually kind of shocked that the team actually held their own a bit with Lotor's generals.
Yeah.
I expected them to get washed.
Like it.
Yeah,
I expected them to get washed bad. I'm like,
Lotor's generals didn't seem like they played it. They were about that life. It just seemed very but no, I mean, I don't know.
Listen, when they were overhearing Homeboy fucking talk about overthrowing Lotor, I was dying. I was like, oh, so they fucking heard that whole conversation. Interesting.
Right, and then they got up. It's like, oh, wait a minute.
You heard all that, right?
And so he couldn't turn down that fight. He had to come down and get his butt whooped in front of everybody.
And then he sent him to the fucking farther reaches of the universe as punishment. Yeah, join me. And then it's like, yeah, ship that dude off to another planet. I don't want him in my sight. Just go.
I mean, you gotta punish, people that you gotta punish people, but
yeah,
it just. I was here. So
what do you guys think happens? Because when is the next season? When it's in September, right, or October?
No, October, beginning of October.
Okay, so what do you guys? And is it another half season or is it a full season?
I don't know how many episodes they're getting for season 4. It might be 7, might be 8. I don't know. Could be 10. I don't know.
Man, I like those fucking 14 episode things. But what do you guys think happens in this next season? I mean, we kind of already know some of this shit, but what do you think goes down?
We might get that Nemesis Voltron possibly, or like I said, I'm already calling it. Zarkon and Lotor are clearly going to butt heads on how the forces are supposed to go. So that could happen. I don't know what's going to happen with Shiro.
I'm thinking Shiro leaves the team. He's finally going to go find his purpose somewhere else. Because right now, if Keith decides to step up and become the leader that we all know he's going to be, what do we need Shiro for?
For that awesome purple hand?
For his pimp hand?
Nah.
Do you think that Keith and Shiro have... Okay, serious question for you guys, and I've been thinking this for like 2 episodes. Is there a fucking bromance between Keith and Shiro? Like, and I don't mean like a I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but like this is a legit question. Like, I kind of get the feeling that these dudes like each other. You know what I mean? Like,
you think they're gonna ship
because all the, everyone in the team is close and they care about each other, and I get it. But like Keith and Shiro are particularly close. And I'm just saying, in 2017, now that one of the Power Rangers is gay and it's totally cool and like it's not that big of a deal anymore. Is it possible?
Even Homegirl and Legend of Korra, they kind of made her and the other chick. Like,
she was gay. She was gay. She was 100.
Now that shit, I got comments about that shit. So
Korra.
Yeah, so like you have no problem with so like when I watched that episode, I read that scene entirely different. Like I just read it as like, oh, those are two friends going off on having friend adventures like they've been doing for the whole damn show.
I was like that too.
So then they come out and go, oh, by the way, guys, our intent was that for it to be gay. If that was your fucking intent, you should have made it clear because you had no fucking problem in making the heterosexual fucking relationships clear and to the forefront. If that was what you intended, if that was what you wanted, you should have made that more clear to me as an audience viewer and to everyone as an audience viewer, and not come out all after the fact, after the episode has aired several months and go, oh, BT dubs, they're gay. Fuck you fucking coward.
And bear in mind, that was after Tumblr and all of us on Twitter were like, so are they a couple? Is that what happened? And then all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, they're a couple. I'm like, that's bullshit because it took us to sit there and kind of allude to that.
I know, right? That was because you were like, is that what you guys think? Then yes, that's exactly what they are. Fuck you fucking cowards.
But they couldn't do it on Nickelodeon. They could not do it on Nickelodeon. So I totally understand why they waited or took it. Said what, let's do it later. Let's talk about it later. If we do it right now today, no.
Now if they ship Shiro and Keith,
I think it would break
the people who ship Keith and Lance are going to be so fucking mad. I almost want them to do it just for that, please.
I think it's going to break the internet.
Hold up.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, hold up a second. First of all, like when the core ended, I don't know, man. I was like, oh, she's gay. Maybe because I just assume everyone's gay. I don't know. But like, I was like, all right, she's gay. Like, no big deal. And I actually was like, God damn, Nickelodeon's kind of ballsy. And then that shit came out, and I was like, oh, you pussies. But how about this? Let's just say Netflix, who doesn't have to abide by the same standards as the Nickelodeon.
They do not give a fuck.
Right. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, right? Let's just say, without saying it, they kind of come out and say Keith and Shiro, have feelings for each other, and then Shiro leaves, and there's a rift. Wouldn't that be more of a powerful thing for them? Because let's say they have to battle, let's say they have a falling out. Fuck, let's say Shiro leaves and fucking, becomes a pilot for the Nemesis Voltron, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think the fact that like they had kind of established that they were in a relationship or whatever you want to call it, I feel like that would be interesting. Because it would because think about it. Let's say Keith is the main pilot of Voltron and Shiro becomes the main pilot of this is me making shit up on the fly. Nemesis Voltron. Don't you think it introduces an interesting story element to where Keith doesn't want to destroy Nemesis Voltron? He doesn't want to hurt Shiro because he loves him. You know what I mean? Like,
well, to be fair, if he was in Nemesis Voltron, like, I don't think none of them would want to kill Shiro. They would all want to try to save him.
No,
so, like, I think it has to be more personal.
For Keith, it'd be
right, but it would be a more personal because think of it, like your boyfriend or whatever the fuck you want to call him was the pilot of the Lion that you're now the pilot of, and now he's gone to the other side to become basically the evil version of you for the evil Voltron. You know what I mean? It introduces just a little bit more of a layered thing.
Which, by the way, I want to kind of mention, we kind of glossed over, like, when that scene with Keith on the ship giving orders, then Lothar immediately giving the counter orders. I read that as, like, they are, like, I don't want to say piloting, but, like, they're eavesdropping and spying, like, they're controlling him in some kind of way. Like, that's how I read that scene.
Kind of like
you mean Shiro?
Yeah, like Shiro. Like whenever Shiro was given an order in that scene, like Lothar immediately was given like the counter order or the move to counteract what he just said. Like maybe that was good. Maybe that was good strategic. But like I'm like he was even saying like word for word kind of what Shiro was saying. So I'm like, that's interesting.
I still think we're still gonna find out somehow that they probably because it was too easy to let Shiro escape.
I'm pretty sure he's a fucking Manchurian candidate. Yeah, that's completely on the table.
Like I
thought like he was in the Matrix. I swear to God, I thought he was in the Matrix, especially when he escaped to that planet. I'm like, is this a Matrix?
Yeah, I didn't think it was real. I didn't think it was real at any point. And all of a sudden, you see him like on a planet. You see him grab a ship, and then
Voltron happens to be there when it's fighting. I'm like, a little too easy.
This is too easy. Like, and then he gets found, and I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense, but it just didn't. No, I don't know.
I mean, but if they were to go that route that I just said, do you guys agree or disagree that it would be ballsy, and B, it introduces multiple wrinkles for these characters, especially Keith. Like,
it'd be super ballsy.
And again, you don't have to be like, I never loved you. You could always like, I never cared for you, and the rest of us are like, oh, okay, I get it. I get what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah,
but like. You guys watch that fucking season back and tell me there's not some kind of bromance.
Oh yeah,
it's
clear.
Oh, it's definitely romantic. It's definitely.
I mean, even from the
but
first.
Then that brings up to me this question: like, I've got no problem with gay people. Why did that sound?
No, you just started off like
those gays are okay. That sounded so weird. But I don't really like how this that's so funny. Hold on, let me recenter. I don't like this current mindset. Like, you can't show any affection for anybody without it having like any sexual attention now. Like, people just can't be friends. Like, it always seems like people want to ship people. Like, I got no problem with shipping, but like I got a problem with people taking that shipping shit like way too serious and way too literal. Like, if it doesn't happen, like they're being homophobic or they're being like if something doesn't happen, like people say like that's. I feel like you can be friends with somebody and care about somebody without it being romantic. You know what I mean?
See
like
it all the time with the Steven Universe fandom.
I feel like you're talking about Cap and Bucky.
Oh yes, yeah, like that, or like that, or like.
Listen, man, that Cap and Bucky thing. I'm like, hey guys, I get it. They have a bromance, but when you start saying they're gay for each other, it's like, look. I mean, even if they were, fine. I don't care. I mean, if they did, it wouldn't really surprise me. But at the same time, it's like, okay.
Yeah, that's no problem. But like, yeah, I have a lot of male friends that
they was like they didn't ship it, and it was like, man, Marvel missed the opportunity. I'm like, for what? Like, what did they miss? Like,
they still made their 1.4, so fuck out of here. You think they would have made? Maybe they could have made 2 if they went there.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Like, I have guy friends that I love, that I tell I love you too. Like, that's cool. Like, there's nothing, but I'm just saying, like, in this particular instance. It just, to me, I kind of want it to happen because
it looks like it already.
Yeah, it looks like it already, but like I get it. Like they could just be really good friends and they care about each other. I get that, but like I kind of want it to happen.
I kind of want to see like what ingratiated them to each other. Like I want to see their backstory. Like why are they so
exactly? Close? They're not even friends. Like from season 1, they never really said why.
Why was Keith so
up to like? Why is he up his ass so hard? They never said that. But then it's like, oh, my father told me stories about Shiro, or I know some shit. Like, why? Like, so why is Keith so bothered if he dies?
All of a sudden we find out fucking Keith is Shiro's son. It's like, oh, shit.
I'll feel disgusting.
You know what?
Hey, like, going back to what you were saying about, like, how if, like, I hate when, if 2 guys care for each other as gay and, I don't mind gay people. Like, that was pretty good. On a completely fucking side note, and this has nothing to do with anything you're talking about. Did you guys hear what Floyd Mayweather said? Where he was like, because you know how like he's trying to paint Conor McGregor out to be a racist. He fucking came out and said, "I'm gonna beat Conor for all the blacks."
You know what?
And it's like
I literally just rolled my eyes. Like, sure you were.
No. But someone needs to be like, hey Floyd, maybe don't say all the blacks. You know what I mean?
Just
like I get what you're saying, but like all the blacks. Like, come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Fuck off.
That is a stretch. Oh my god. So what do you want? Are you trying to get black people to buy your fight? Like,
I mean, people gonna buy it anyways because reasons.
All the blacks.
All of them.
Blacks.
Every single one. You have a ledger for that?
Yeah,
Is there a head count? we have to sign in for something? Like, do I have to? Is this like do I have to call a 1-800 number to confirm my vote? What's happening here? What?
So after the fight, you guys let me know if you feel like Floyd did that for you. If you feel vindicated or some bull. I was just like, I was reading that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Come on.
Listen, the majority. I'll say this: majority of us, Joe, majority of us black people are just looking at Mayweather like, "Hey, dog, you could just shut the fuck up and just fight."
Fight him.
Exactly. Hey, Floyd. Here's what you can do for me. Read a book.
If you can.
That's what you can do for me. That's what you can do for me. Read a book.
I still will never get over that one line. What are you doing with the school bag? You can't even read like that. To me, see, the thing is, I look at this fight like it was funny. But the thing, I look at this fight, I'm like, like they knew what they were doing. They knew where they were going.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're in a climate where you say certain things and people look at you a certain way, but you knew what you were doing. You wanted to sell a fight, and you fucking did it. I'm not going to try to push or try to find anything in this. This is what has been going on for the longest. Mm-hmm. I guess now we're more open to certain things and we see certain things the way they are. But this one, for me, this particular fight or those antics, you were just trying to sell a fight. I don't care what you're not.
Both trying to sell a fight because
you're not fooling me anyway.
Connor's going to accidentally kick Mayweather in the face because he's frustrated. I already see that shit happening.
And get a DQ.
And still get his $25 million.
And Floyd is going to win the fight or some bullshit. Like, I just, and I'm going to be so mad.
Most black people I know, like out here, are like, hey man, no bullshit. Oh, Connor whoops his ass. All right.
I want to see a good fucking fight. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I want them to whoop each other's ass, but if Floyd wins, Floyd wins. I don't really care who wins.
Hey, I'm an asshole. I want the fucking Rocky 3 ending where they both just knock each other out.
I don't care. I actually don't care who wins.
Sir, Floyd's not knocking anybody the fuck out. He's 40 and has brittle little hands.
Yeah, no, Floyd is I think Floyd at some point when he realized his hands didn't have that much power, changed his whole fight routine.
Defense.
You can see it. Defense. And it's
also, you like how I hijacked your podcast from Voltron to fighting?
Hey, actually, if we're segueing back to Voltron, I like how Lotor has his own arena.
Yo.
Yeah.
Why not, right?
It looked so dope. I was like, I'm looking at the dude fight. I'm like, okay, it's a big guy versus a small guy. This has to be Lotor. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, this has to be like his intro into like the whole universe. And then you get homie and the other big guy talking, going back and forth. Nah, but how about when they found out that Hagar was trying to spy on him, and he just threw the dude's arm, like he killed him.
That was some straight Gundam shit right there, man.
Dude, what made Hagar think that Lotor was not going to find out dude was following them in another ship? I'm just saying, like, I'm sitting there, Hagar's like, follow them in your ship. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Lotor will see a fucking tiny ass ship following them the whole time, and yeah, he did. He found out. Found
him, cut his arm off, and just tossed it back at her. Like, if you want to ask me any questions,
could have just came straight up to me, just saying.
Straight up. But I just like the original series, I can see like they're gonna butt heads, and then.
But my thing is,
help me out.
That's your son, though. So why would
that's
you?
That's the thing. That's the next question I was going to ask.
Is that his son? That is his son. That she is his mother.
Yeah.
Is that,
yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Like, I was kind of confused
because we never really saw like any inclination of it
before or after she became Hagar.
Maybe because I mean that's when we found out about his lineage. So it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense why because she before the experiment she was looking very nice, and then Hagar happened. And it's like, oh shit, not so much.
She was. So maybe it happened maybe it happened in there, and then she kind of like sent him off to go live somewhere else.
Listen, it felt like they sent Lotor off to boarding school, and he's coming back with a
chip
on his shoulder.
Kind of pissed. Yes, he's kind of like blown about it. Like I never
listen to those same Evanescence albums that Keith listens to.
It's like, this is bullshit, Mom. You sent me to boarding school. Now I'm back.
Yeah,
Fuck, Mom.
That's pretty much what it is.
Oh my god.
So what do you guys think? I mean, again, I asked this question and we kind of went over it, but like definitively, what do you guys think takes place? Like, what do you think we get wrapped up next season, and what do you think begins next season? It's almost like every season they kind of wrap up this storyline, and then we start another one, and that continues into season 5 or whatever. So what do you think?
I mean,
what do you think ends, and what do you think begins?
I mean, it's amazing that season 3 we finally figure out like how like Zarkon actually has that connection to the Black Line. It's like, oh, because season 1 callback, he was like wrecking their shit.
The Black Paladin, yes.
Every time it's like, and they only said that he was a former paladin, but we never like saw the process. And it's like, oh, okay, finally everything is coming full circle now. So you just wrapped up that plot point and that plot point. Now you have this one. So I think if anything, we might see some little plot points with. Actually, we'll probably see Pidge finally get his family back, or maybe some of them might be dead. Possibly, there's a possibility for that. And also
his or her?
Her. Wow, I say his. Sorry, her.
You.
Did you just misgender him? Her?
Did you just assume their gender?
No, I'm pretty sure Pidge, she'll find her family in some way, shape, or form. There's going to be heartbreak because this is what Voltron tends to do. So somebody had to die. Don't know who the family's going to die. So we'll see how that.
One of them better be a goddamn Robies.
Oh, oof. Man, that'd be even more tougher.
We haven't gotten any Robies, right?
Nah, because Zarkon's down for the count, so there's no Robeast whatsoever.
Okay.
I guess that's one of my minor gripes about the show. I'm like, needs more Robies.
Hey.
I mean, because Voltron has not really fought anyone like that.
Yeah,
he's
been basically doing the Monster of the Day Power Ranger Slash in season 2, so there's that. But what are your prediction? Yeah, prediction starting with I guess Crosby.
Okay, I want them to end Shiro's run. Like I don't really care what they do with him. I just want them to end his run on our side, on the good guy side. If they end his run on the good guy side, he's either gonna become like you were saying, he's gonna go back and become one of the, like Joey was saying, he's gonna become the paladin or one of the pilots for the the Nemesis Voltron, or he dies, or he goes to join the Blade of Marmor. Like I want Shiro to be done.
Legit dies, by the way.
Not Space Hospital.
Like this time, right?
No,
it's been twice already. Wait, fake dies.
No Space Hospital? Are you sure?
No Space Hospital.
No. Like, I want him to be gone. I want a Nemesis Voltron or a legitimate Robeast. And I want Lotor and Keith to come to blows. That's it for me.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Zarkon? Like, does he kind of come back in and take over for?
Yes, and then we see like the old school Voltron. Then we see that whole like Zarkon, Lotor, kind of like I'm going to overthrow you kind of dynamic. That could happen.
Yeah,
I'll be fine with that.
Because
where Lotor is like, because it's kind of cool to see Lotor plot, make plots right now. But then when Zarkon comes back and then Lotor is like under him and then he's not plotting to.
We don't know which version of Zarkon, by the way, too, because he could be like even more evil. He'd be like even more evil than he already was.
So, but the thing is, now that we know he's the paladin for the Black Lion, if he does come back, is he going to have any kind of connection to the Black Lion? Because even though Shiro cannot pilot the Lion anymore, the Lion still sensed him when he was lost in space.
I mean, that line basically, even though it sensed him, that line also was like, yeah, sorry, Shiro, Keith is the new thing, so you're going to have to go home and be a family man.
But that's crazy, though. Remember when Zarkon, in season, was it 1?
Yeah.
Like, kind of knocked Shiro out of the line for like a minute?
Oh, yeah, Lion kind of was like, hey, old friend, and it's like, oh, you're evil, so, yeah, let's go back.
So, I mean, that could happen.
I don't know. I mean, like I said,
because if he comes back super powerful,
if he comes back
with a lot of quintessence,
yeah. If he's full blown evil, I kind of doubt the Black Lion is going to really be like, oh hey, I'm sympathetic to you. It's like, nah, dog, you're too far gone.
Yeah, okay, well, that would be interesting to see.
Yeah. What about you, Prime?
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, I want to say I love how we coined that term Nemesis Voltron this episode.
Yeah, it's a thing now. That's what they should call it on the show.
Trademark 3-Back Geeks.
Please.
So you know how my feelings. I definitely want a fucking Nemesis Voltron. If I don't get my evil Panther Voltron, somebody's gonna have to get put through a table. I'm sorry, somebody's got to be hurt. I feel like there should be like a a Gara civil war between Zarkon and Lothor about who's going to take the Iron Throne there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know who I wanted to take it more. Like, I feel like it'll be more interesting if Zarkon reclaims it and it shows how ruthless he is if he just completely curve stomps and kills his son. I think that could be a little bit more interesting, just to show how far he's gone. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. But it'll also be interesting to see how ruthless and how resourceful he is if Thor takes the throne. Like, I don't know. Anyway, there's going to be a fight between them with the two factions. I want to see that. This is going to be me, wild fanboy speculating, but because they've already introduced the concept of parallel worlds. How would you feel about an all Voltron crossover of like the different versions of Voltron, kind of like they did the Ninja Turtles, like the Turtles Forever? I mean, like,
are we gonna get Vehicle Voltron in this show now?
And I was just about to ask, like, how would you guys feel? How would you guys feel about if they did in this show a version of Vehicle Voltron and Gladiator Voltron?
I mean, we had that whole thing with Sven, and maybe they might revisit that. There's a possibility they could revisit that. That would be interesting, and we just get the cheesy version of Voltron Force, and that would be interesting. You know what? I actually could predict this too. They might allude to a Vehicle Voltron next season, maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You have no inside sources to confirm or deny that.
No inside sources. Maybe, and the only reason why I say that is maybe if they end up going back to Earth, all of a sudden Earth is like, oh yeah, while you guys were gone, we kind of formed our own kind of vehicles that transforms into Voltron, except it's like 15 vehicles.
I don't fucking hate that idea. Like, it kind of sounds cheesy, but I don't hate that.
Oh, we'll all eat it up. I mean, we ate up Thor forever, so
please.
Like, if I get a modern Fleet of Doom, I would love the hell out of that shit. Like, have you guys ever seen that movie?
I've seen a little bit of it.
Like, if you like Voltron, and you just want like the waste an afternoon of just like continuity porn, go watch Fleet of Doom. Go watch
Fleet of Doom?
Yeah, Voltron, Fleet of Doom. It's the crossover between Lion and Vehicle Voltron.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was an American-only kind of thing. Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It was American-only because Japan was just looking back like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Like, why? Like, we need some new animation. For what? We want these two shows that have nothing to do with each other to meet up. Are we getting paid? Yes. Well, shit. Let me get my pencil in. All right.
Toei was like,
how many sales you want? Okay.
Shit.
Toei was like, all right, bet we get money. All right, cool.
That's fucking Toei's moniker. Are we getting paid? Fuck it, we'll do it.
And that is why Power Rangers is still going, because Toei is like, we get money from Bandai. Word. All right, cool. Let's keep the party going.
Let's keep that train rolling.
Actually, they're getting paid for Voltron Legendary Defender, so that's even more for them. They're like, all right, cool, bet. We get money.
I thought that was Playmates. That's Bandai?
Well, no, I said Toei. Toei is kind of like...
my bad, Toei. My fault.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about Bandai.
Nah, Bandai is just like, I wish we did have a part in this, but Toei is like, yeah, we're
My
collecting...
arch nemesis.
We're collecting money from this. DreamWorks is paying us, so might as well.
Right. Nah, but DreamWorks did something.
They're using an update of our design. We get money for that.
We get a cut, right?
Yeah. But DreamWorks really did something good with this. They really did. Like, I think the fact that they didn't cheese it up in the beginning, and they haven't cheesed it up so much yet, I think we can go.
DreamWorks is low key. I mean, and I think DreamWorks is going to stick with Netflix because again, we're going back to this whole thing with Disney leaving.
For them.
DreamWorks is low key been kind of like, because what was that show, Joe, that you said that came out with was it like dragons or some mystical show or whatever that was on there?
The Dragon show based on the How to Train Your Dragon movies?
No,
like,
not that one. It was another show. And I remember Joe was like watching it.
Oh, fuck. Something like that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember you said it was actually pretty good.
DreamWorks is pumping out. Like, listen, not all these shows are for me. I get that. But DreamWorks had like it was like a salamander series or some shit like that.
Troll Hunters.
And they were
Troll Hunters.
Dude,
I actually
Troll
watched
Hunters that. That show is the fucking shit.
It is so good.
It's 26 episodes long, and Del Toro, they've already announced season 2.
He shitted on it. Like, he made it so good.
It's so good, and I mean, DreamWorks right now, and like that Salamander, I forgot what the fuck it's called, but I think they're behind that show, and that's a 2D animation one. But like, you can just see right now, they're just pumping out content, trying to see what sticks, and a lot of it sticks. Like that Salamander fucking show, I think is like 3 seasons long.
Yeah,
it's clearly for like young kids, but they're kind of like going across the board. They're like, all right, this is for like really young kids.
Oh shit! They're doing Felix the Cat. Oh damn!
What say again?
Yeah, DreamWorks. They're doing Felix the Cat.
Nope, I'm in.
Damn.
That's it.
Oh, they ain't bullshit. I guess they ain't bullshitting on reviving old
No,
ones.
they're not. They're gonna be printing money like in a couple years.
Hey man, Silverhawks is next.
Hey, you heard it here, folks.
Keep it alive. Keep it alive, man.
Keep that in their ear. Listen,
Bruh,
I told the dude.
Oh my god.
Listen, I told the dude last year when we were at the MacGyver presser, right, for the TV show, because I think that's getting a second season. And I told the dude, I was like, yeah, it's getting a second season. Dude, it crossed over with fucking Hawaiian 5-0. Like,
and then those 2 actors are now gone.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but yeah, the MacGyver show, it's getting another season. I was like, oh shit, all right, cool.
Wow.
You know,
I mean, I'm watching this shit on GP, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
I saw Hawaii 5-0 because yes, off the fact that I used to love the show, you know, the other shows on reruns, but I've never seen an episode of the new MacGyver.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. I told the dude at the table, I was like, hey, so you're doing MacGyver and you know you did Hawaiian 5-0, so are we gonna get a Magnum PI? Is that happening? I would love that. That would be.
Might as well.
Might as well. You're already there.
You might as well at this point.
Dude, I didn't even know there was a fucking MacGyver TV show.
Yeah. It's the second season is actually premiering in a month. So
I legitimately
who plays
MacGyver?
Lucas Till.
Havoc.
Yeah, Havoc. He's actually not bad as MacGyver. So it's.
Does he still make all kinds of crazy shit out of like chewing gum and fucking barbed wire?
Yep.
Even more fucking crazy, like.
Didn't he make a missile? I think like episode 3 or 4 or some shit.
What's that shit where he the episode where he used all that paper to make a bulletproof barrier?
Yeah, I was like, okay. And the funny thing is, they actually did have people there. Like, is that a possibility of actually happening? And there is more or less there's a possibility to do that. It's stretch, but you can do that. So it's like, okay, well, shit.
Yeah, so theoretically,
it's theoretical stuff, but it works.
So for this MacGyver show, is anything like practical, like you said, the bulletproof?
Oh yeah, it's all theoretical stuff. It's just
okay, so none of it has actually been into any application.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, come on. You think the government?
It's not building.
You think the government's gonna be like, maybe we can make these paper bulletproof, shields? It's like, nah. It's just theoretical stuff that you could theoretically do.
Yeah, like he didn't.
Hey, I don't hate the idea, Mac guy.
Yeah.
No, I don't either.
I just need to see who they can get that has that mustache. That's all you need. I mean,
shit, nobody right now.
I mean, that's the catch right there.
Can't just give me a Magnum PI with no mustache. That's just no.
What? It's Henry Cavill right now with the mustache.
Listen, if they pay Henry Cavill to do a TV show of Magnum PI, and he can still do Justice League, that is the greatest thing ever.
Dude, they already shit the bed with fucking Knight Rider.
Oh, they're bringing that back apparently.
Again, they're trying to
again.
No. Dead serious. They're trying to bring that. David Hasselhoff confirmed that they're actually trying to bring that back. I'm like, so are we going to get Team Knight Rider, or are we going to actually get legit cheesy Knight Rider like we know and love with the music?
Yeah, man, fucking Michael Knight and Kit. I don't give a shit about anything else.
Teen Knight Rider was the worst.
Was it like his son?
Worst ideas.
No. Teen Knight Rider was almost salvageable when you compare that shit to Knight Rider 3000.
Really?
Look,
I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it again.
Dude,
no, the first couple of episodes were kind of okay.
His girlfriend's consciousness was in the car, and the shit was like great value Mad Max. No, sir. No.
And how about this? Don't make Rider a fucking car that you can walk onto a lot and buy.
Yeah,
like I get that shit flew in the 80s and shit. Like make it like one of those McLarens or some crazy ass like fucking $10 million car.
Don't get me wrong. Back in the 80s, man, I wanted a Firebird. I really did. I was like,
of course,
made that shit a fucking Mustang. Was it a Mustang or
no?
Camaro?
It was a Firebird. It was a Firebird.
No. I'm saying the new one.
Oh yeah, the new one. It was like
a
Mustang.
Charger.
It was a Mustang or a Charger or some shit. I was like, you just did that.
This is stupid. Product placement.
That's really all it was. It was a product placement to sell more Mustangs. I'm like, this is just dumb. Why? What are we doing here? But yeah, they're reviving Knight Rider's getting revived per David Hasselhoff, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Or is he just saying that because he wants it to be revived?
No, it's no bullshit. The CBS is like interested in Knight Rider.
Okay, so CBS. I'll take that.
It's on the table. It ain't nothing that.
But time out.
Scripter.
The last one was NBC,
if you
right?
give me Airhawk as well, so I can get Knight Rider v Airhawk.
Well, Hasselhoff said it was a toss up between NBC or CBS because
But the last one was NBC, so I don't want it to go on NBC again. I'm sorry.
I mean, they've been shitting the bed on remakes and stuff. I mean,
seriously.
I mean, you remember the fucking Bionic Man? I was like, $6 million Man, my bad. $6 million Man remake, and then they did the Bionic Woman remake. And
the Bionic Woman, yes.
I was like, I mean, I get what you're doing, guys, but you really.
And then they shit the bed. Wasn't NBC supposed to do the Wonder Woman TV show?
Listen.
Let's you say about that. Well, look,
that pilot's on YouTube, and you're going to be rolling your eyes like, this was happening.
Oh, it's on YouTube? Oh, I gotta find it.
Yeah, it's hard to watch until like I think the last 5 minutes she actually is Wonder Woman and she's whooping people's ass.
You know what? I had to sit back and be like, so what if CW actually took that over?
Please no. Well, you know what? I take that back. It could have
been a little bit better.
CW now, yes. CW now, yes.
CW now. That's what I'm saying. CW now. I think when they did that pilot, it was right before Arrow even was a thing.
Okay. You mean CW? Oh, because CW when they were doing what's the name of that show? The Superman show.
Smallville and Birds of Prey. Like if it's Smallville and Birds of Prey, CW, no.
Yeah, it was right after like Smallville had ended and stuff, and Arrow was like kind of like on the.
I still don't understand how Smallville went for 10 seasons.
That is a mystery in and of itself, dog.
Like,
hey, I fucking love that. I fucking love that show.
All 10 seasons.
I love that show.
It has some ideas.
All 10 seasons.
It has some ideas.
20 plus episodes for 10 seasons. No, you didn't. Come on.
It has some ideas.
Dude.
There were some bad ones like Slade. I mean, there were some good ones like Booster Gold.
Cloud, Darkseid.
Or Darkseid.
Darkseid.
Or Doomsday.
They did Doomsday right. I'm saying they did.
What?
I still maintain fucking Tom Welling. I thought he was an outstanding Clark Kent.
I thought when they were gonna do, put Superman on TV again for Supergirl, I was like,
get Tom Welling.
It has to be him. It had to be.
Hey, the dude that they got is actually not bad, but still, yeah, it would have been nice for like, hey, what's Tom Welling doing? He's probably not doing anything. Get him back.
And then that Wonder Woman thing that you guys are talking about, that dude, that Adrian Palicki chick, she's beautiful, and it's crazy to me that you put her, like, take her and say, I'm going to put her in a Wonder Woman costume. Most men would be like, okay, yes, please.
But
if you watch that fucking
shittiest costume.
But if you look at that pilot and you see her, you're like, God damn, they fucked her up. You know what I mean? And she's gorgeous.
I mean, if you put her in the Gal Gadot costume, oh yeah, she's fucking legit as fuck. Like it's not even.
If you put her in a bag, she's legit as fuck.
Listen, I'm still waiting for I mean, I know it's a different discussion altogether, but I'm still waiting for Marvel to say, "Fuck it, put her in the MCU," since clearly her character is just in the wind.
Who? Oh, just use her for anybody?
Mockingbird, since her character is technically in the wind, essentially. Not dead.
Hey, by the way, how bad does that fucking Inhuman show look?
Word on the street is much like Iron Fist. They rushed the shit out of it because apparently Disney was like, we got 6 weeks to fill before Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe we can do this Inhuman show, and they rushed the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I got no
because
interest.
They were setting it up with Inhumans. I'm sorry, they were setting it up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah,
you could have taken your sweet time.
You could have got the folks that wrote Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to do that Inhuman show, but no, you get Scott Buck.
I feel like Scott Buck is a sacrificial lamb when you want to rush a show out for Netflix or for Disney Marvel. Because
he's a good fucking trooper then, because he sure takes that knee.
Oh nah, and he probably gets paid.
It's the money you get Disney money.
Yeah, he probably gets paid big bread for it. Because think about it. To me, Iron Fist, I will always say this, could have been better, but it got rushed because Defenders.
But also, Scott Buck is not a good writer.
No, he's
fine.
Not.
But it got rushed.
Have you guys heard anything about Defenders though?
Oh, it's hotness.
Oh,
it's hot.
I've heard. Like,
okay,
I've seen a couple of hot takes where people are trying to say like it's trash because they think it worked. They should work all better individual. Like it sounded like the people I've read, like they didn't know what they were getting into going in.
The people that were not fans of Iron Fist season 1 are like, man, Iron Fist is actually pretty good in Defenders. I'm
That's
like, yeah, I
what I've
fucking
heard.
knew.
Yeah, that's actually what I've heard.
Hey, I heard that the first episode alone completely retcons Iron Fist. They basically say, all right, that show happened.
Fuck you, Scott Buck. It
but-
didn't happen.
Yeah, but like I know some people that have already seen the first 4 episodes, and they were like, dude, like he keeps calling himself the legendary Iron Fist, and they're like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like please.
And like he actually knows how to use it in the show, and I heard he actually has like legit fucking fight scenes.
That's
So,
They
like,
said he
it's
fights
fun.
Electro, and I'm like, I need to see this fight now, because like, no bullshit, guys. That I don't know if you heard the episode that me and Prime were talking. Dog, Finn Jones was wilding out in the press room, like he was doing kicks and flips and shit. Like I was
word?
like, yo, he was really trying to set out to prove to people, like, yo, I know you guys hated Iron Fist season 1, but yo, watch my flips, watch my kicks.
Watch my flips.
Yo, our boy Enoch took pictures, and there's a picture of literally, he got a good picture of Finn Jones when he's kicking in the air, and I was like, yo, he is really trying to prove to folks, like, yo, don't hate me, please.
You know what's funny?
I want this shit on the t-shirt.
The funniest thing I ever saw, I heard about Iron Fist was someone said the person who did the CG for the beginning of the show, the guy who fights, who does that little fight scene in the beginning of the show, actually looks better than Finn Jones. I was like, you have to be so bad that someone has to.
That 5 seconds of the black and white Iron Fist from back in World War II was better.
Was better. It's so sad. Like it's so, like I'm telling you.
He got a bad beat on that
Yes,
shit.
he did.
Well, to be fair to him, like they even said, like he learned the fight scenes like
That's what's it.
a few minutes before they had to film them.
He
like,
got a
really?
bad break on that. It's like, shit, man. I'm sorry, dog. Like I said,
Because-
Defenders is like, oh, Vindicated, cool, dope.
Yeah, because think about Charlie Cox for Daredevil season 1.
Yeah, damn near close to a year to train.
Yes. So he not only that he was perfect. He looked great as a fighter. He looked the part. He looked like he'd been he'd been training for this his whole life. Yeah. Boom. You even get Jessica Jones, who really doesn't do any
She doesn't have to fight,
hand.
just drink. That's it.
But she, at least when they put her in scenes where she has to throw punches, she looks good doing it. I mean, Luke Cage doesn't really have to fight, but he looks good doing it. And then you give us Iron Fist.
Just to go back to DreamWorks real quick, I forgot that they had the Mr. Peabody and Sherman show.
Still? Oh yeah. That show is on Netflix.
I completely forgot about that. I was like, oh, that's right, they still got that. Damn.
That's amazing.
That, and apparently they took over VeggieTales. Did not know that.
Wow. Okay,
DreamWorks is killing the game.
Yeah, DreamWorks wants to come for Disney. They want to come for Disney.
Oh no! Like I said, when Disney opted to do their own streaming service, which I gotta be real about this.
I think it's the dumbest thing they could have done. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing. I really feel these streaming services are like DLC and shit, where it's like you're trying to nickel and dime everybody. And I think the problem is with Disney, it'll be a moderate success, but it ain't going to be on Netflix levels where you're keeping me wanting to actually
pay for it every month.
It's like, why am I paying for it? Like, what's the point?
Right.
Especially because they already announced that the Marvel content would stay on Netflix.
Yeah, I think the
Because
Netflix originals.
Yeah, if they move the Marvel content, then I could see it. I wouldn't see it being like Netflix, but I could see it having a bigger boost.
Yeah.
Because people want to see that. But here, dude, all you got to do is certain movies. Like I'll just buy the fucking Blu-ray, the digital copy, and they already have their own library that syncs into iTunes or like Vudu. So like, what the fuck is the point of the streaming service?
Yeah, and like I said, this only benefited DreamWorks. DreamWorks was sitting back like, oh, so Disney's leaving, huh? All right, well, we'll keep doing this. And like I said, they got Felix the Cat in the pipeline, so that's happening. So hey,
dude, they dropped Silverhawks. It's a game changer. It's a wrap.
Listen, they drop Silverhawks. They drop anything like nostalgic. I mean, shit, they could fucking drop Street Sharks, and I'll be like, all right, fine. Let's see what happens.
all in, all motherfucking in.
Dude,
take my money right now.
They dropped Silverhawks, Street Sharks, SWAT Cats. It's a wrap.
Oh, fuck
Listen,
you guys! You SWAT Cat?
It's a wrap.
I heard
if anyone goes back to say, let's do a SWAT Cats, I'm staying.
SWAT Cats actually got kickstarted. I don't know if the people behind it are still shopping it around, but yo, if Netflix gets SWAT Cats in any way, shape, or form, I went through the Warner archives to get the actual SWAT Cats DVD. So
it is over.
Hell, I'll take Pirates of the Dark Water. That's another one.
Take my fucking money right now.
Dude, why are you not what you're doing? This is not fair. This is not fair because all of this happens. It's over. It's done.
I just got to make a deal with Warner Brothers and Hanna-Barbera, whoever owns the rights to Pirates of the Dark Water and SWAT Cats. I think it might be WB. Yeah, WB. I'm pretty sure WB will be gladly be like, "Oh, you want SWAT Cats? All right, here you go."
Yeah, take that shit.
Take it.
Shoot, Johnny Quest.
Man, don't let DreamWorks do a fucking CG Johnny Quest. That's a wrap.
Yo, no, they would do the 2D animation Johnny Quest, and then Quest World would be 3D, and I'm just like, yep, that's it. It's over.
DreamWorks is doing the damn thing and stuff.
And I believe we're talking about it now. 3 years, 4 years from now, half of the stuff we're talking about is going to be announced. I am just going to be sitting shaking. Like,
I will literally refer everybody back to this episode. Like, hey, we called it. Just saying.
What?
Speaking of Voltron though, like that, so that the art director from Voltron, obviously like ties in with like Legend of Korra and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But have you guys seen how? Again, this is going back to my point. Look at how successful Voltron is with that kind of Western anime style, and then look at the new Marvel Spider-Man show. Same fucking art team. You see what I mean? It's like they're looking at Voltron like, well, shit. Voltron's killing it. Spider-Man's always a staple on animation, so like, all right, how do we bring Spider-Man into the new, because I fucking hated that Ultimate Spider-Man show. I mean, if you look at the clips on YouTube for that new Spider-Man show, it's fucking Voltron. It's Voltron. It's exactly the same thing. Yeah.
Hey, you know what, low-key, though? I didn't hate Ultimate Spider-Man. I hated the first season of it, even though I thought, like, the Deadpool episode was actually funny as hell. But yeah, I think I think it found its footing in the second and third season and stuff. But like,
and in the fourth,
we could all go.
What they do with the fourth?
We could all go. We could all go in on the whole thing with Disney and that side of animation. I'm looking at like Avengers Assemble. Like, what happened? I mean, now granted, Black Panther is getting his own cartoon.
No, but that's trash, man. With Avengers Assemble, you had Avengers season 1 and then I think they did that first Avengers like it was a different show, right?
Dude, but that whole fight with like Thanos just felt lackluster because it should be epic, and it's like, so let me get this right: the 5 Avengers fight Thanos
and beat him.
This is not.
Hey man, I just bought the 2 seasons of Avengers: Earth Mightiest Heroes, and I've been watching it over the past couple days. Heroes,
that's the one.
That show is amazing. Fucking outstanding. That show is
phenomenal.
I wish they would have updated their looks because Hawkeye with that stupid purple and fucking.
Everybody else in that show was updated, but him. That is kind of funny though.
Yeah, like that. Some of that shit drives me nuts, and then like them living together and the Hulk like eating chicken. I was like, oh god. But like, just this, like, fuck, dude. You had Kang, you had Ultron, you had all these guys in like
gave us
one
fucking
season.
Heroes for Hire. I did not expect that. I was like, oh, we got Heroes for Hire. Dope.
Yeah. And Luke Cage is shaking everybody down for money and shit.
They gave us Wolverine, and then I was really like, actually, the funny part is that was like the final time that Disney and Marvel actually used any sort of X-Men period and stuff. Because after that, it's like, oh yeah, X-Men. What is X-Men? They don't exist.
They don't have the right
Fantastic
function.
Four too. Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Fantastic Four. It's like, damn, that sucks.
Yo, the episode when they were playing poker was the funniest shit.
Oh, with Thing?
Yes.
They were just fighting for no reason. Hulk just punched Thing.
Booking off for no damn reason at all.
Oh my god. I need to do an episode on Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Holy shit.
Oh, I can talk about that show all fucking day.
But it was better than Avengers Assembled. Oh. You could say whatever you want to say about it.
Dude, the fucking worst season of Power Rangers is better than Assemble.
You know what I missed though?
I'd rather watch Johnny Test than watch Avengers Assemble.
You know what I missed from Disney was that Tron Legacy. Wait,
that was underrated.
Yeah,
Tron Legacy.
Yeah, let's go back. No, time out. Let's go back. Let's go back to the Johnny Quest comment.
Johnny Test.
Johnny Test. Oh, all right, Johnny Test. Fine. I thought you said Johnny Quest. I I was getting ready to hang up
Tron,
and get out of here.
that Tron show was actually like very.
Tron show was legit, and it just gave us one.
Dude, I have that fucking season. You watch that shit, even though it's not a 4K show, but you watch it on like a 4K TV. It's phenomenal.
Yeah,
it's phenomenal. And that was what?
Sure it looks great. That was what
6-7 years ago.
Yeah, about
that was a while ago. Yeah, 2010. Yeah. That was right before the actual movie came out, or after. That was after the movie came out.
Legacy, and that was kind of like, so Disney, do you care about Tron anymore? No, because you got Marvel money now. Really? All right.
I was like, wow, because that could have been continued. They should have just kept doing.
You know what I've been rewatching, because I have the season of that fucking Fantastic Four, the World's Greatest Heroes. That was on Cartoon Network. Dude, that's my favorite Fantastic Four show.
Listen, man, that show was low key underrated as hell, because they gave us a cameo of Iron Man, She-Hulk, the freaking Super Skrull,
right.
Ant-Man.
I mean, they did it. I mean, hell, they had like 3 episodes of Namor in it. I'm like, man, this is the damn shame Cartoon Network doing it.
Like, that's right, Cartoon Network. Like, yo, that's
that was
like
really that was really that show flexing who they had licensed, and Marvel couldn't use it in their shit.
Right, that's pretty much what they were doing, because that's it. But what would you do if news came out a year from now that Fox sold that was it Fox or Sony?
Fox.
That Fantastic Four has gone to WB.
Listen, much like
I would wake up because I know I'm fucking dreaming.
Much like Silver and Black, much like how Silver and Black and that Venom movie ain't happening. That fucking that Doctor Doom movie, solo movie, is not happening. I'm sorry.
No. So you really think Venom isn't happening, even though Tom Hardy and Riz Ahmed today?
Fuck no, it's not. I believe it when they hear a script. All right, when they actually write pen to paper a script. I believe it.
I believe it when I see that trailer.
Exactly.
Because I don't like. So you think you're thinking that they just let's just test the waters. Let's just hear what friends say. So let's throw news out there.
Sony ain't slick.
I say there's a lot. Sony feels like it's going rogue. They're just throwing shit at the wall to see how people will react. Like it's
Spider-Man's already
Kevin Feige ain't letting that shit happen.
Spider-Man's already like literally 250 million away from like $1 billion. So at this point, it's like, all right. So what do we do now? I don't know. You know.
Wait, so he's hit China?
Oh, put it this way. I know this is supposed to be the Voltron episode. I don't fucking care because that's how we roll.
Yeah, we're done. We talked about Voltron.
Yo, real talk though. Marvel basically tied Sony's hands behind their back with Spider-Man, because it's like now Sony's like, fuck, we might have to give up Spider-Man now. Shit.
What? That's easy money.
They're gonna have to, because I mean they got put it this way, Marvel Disney has all the licensing money.
Oh, you mean the toy money?
Oh yeah, they all the merchandising money. They made a shit ton of money off that shit.
And television rights.
So they're making money hands over fists. Meanwhile, Sony's like, well, we made a profit on Spider-Man: Homecoming. Yeah, that's true, but
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it.
Yeah, just shut up and collect this check. Stop trying to do extra shit. Just shut up. Let us play with your toys.
No, man. We'll see what happens when. Like because didn't they have a date? Didn't they give Venom a date? Like it's crazy.
They gave Amazing Spider-Man 3 a date. I don't believe shit until I see a trailer.
I will believe, again, tying to our episode, I believe a fucking live-action Voltron movie before I believe Silver and Black and Venom happening.
Do you realize there was there was talk for a live-action movie in 2000 and was it 11? No.
Dude, they've been talking about live-action Voltron since I was in like
95.
But I'm happy they haven't done one yet, because this Power Rangers was a test. It was like, okay, let's see what Power Rangers does. I think they shouldn't do it. I think they shouldn't do a Voltron movie. I just don't. Not now. At least not now. Let's let the Power Rangers, let's let that bad taste wash out.
Is it a bad taste? Because it just sounds like it was just a mild taste. That's about it.
Okay. For me, it was, because I'm coming from Power Rangers. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that.
People also forget too. We got a movie called Pacific Rim that was like a big success, and the sequel's coming out. So yeah, they'll definitely do a Voltron. Because
I don't understand.
I love that. I love that fucking Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
Till today, I don't understand why Pacific Rim got greenlit for a sequel. Like,
because it made a marginal profit, and
it didn't make the profit here.
Wait, I'll tell you why. because chicks dig giant robots.
Exactly.
I dig giant robots. He digs giant robots.
I'm not gonna lie, I liked it, but I don't think I liked it enough to see another one.
And also John Boyega, because his stock is rising, so it's like, all right.
Correction. You show me a giant robot punch a giant fucking monster in the face, you just take my money.
Yeah, basically.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I love the first movie. Don't get me wrong, and GDT did it, and it looked great. Like that was his first like real not practical effects movie. Even though he built the Jaegerheads, that was fine. But I don't think I loved it enough to see a sequel. I probably will see the sequel. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
I think
I
think it's like a lot of us were kind of like, all right, where do you go? Because it's not like they destroyed their homeworld; they really didn't. But
yeah,
it's like, where do we go from here? Like, what's the next threat? Is it the same aliens? Like, I think that's what it was.
The sky this time, like, because
I think it's because we don't know anything, which I think is a good thing. Because I think, and what's funny? I think that actually is kind of the thing that I like about Voltron is that when they show us these trailers, even the teaser trailer for season 4, it didn't really show us much of anything to really.
It did not.
It really didn't, and I'm actually happy for that because I don't want shit spoiled. Like, just give me some action beats, laser shooting, and then I'm fine. That's all I really need.
I guess because with Pacific Rim, it was more of a propaganda move than an actual trailer. It was like, oh, join the Pacific Rim soldier fighters dudes.
That's all it really is, and I'm pretty sure you're not.
I mean, you're right. You are right about John Boyega though. Like, I heard Detroit was like. He was fantastic in it, so the stock is right there.
You won't see a trailer you won't see an official trailer for next Pacific Rim till probably around October, because it comes out in February, so you'll probably see a trailer out for that at that point.
Oh, so New York Comic Con?
Probably New York Comic Con. I would not put it past them and stuff. I'm pretty. Also, don't be surprised New York Comic Con you see anything from Voltron season 4 if they really show like the first episode and stuff. They probably will show the first episode of season 4 at New York Comic Con because they showed the first episode.
Going?
Nah. Got too much stuff going on, and we didn't get press. And I'm like, I was gonna use Sam's, and then I was like, I really want to take the train up there for one day, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna chill home and do whatever. Right. So yeah, but anyways.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I mean, I will see Pacific Rim too. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I just didn't understand why. I thought it was done. I thought it was, it was finished. It felt finished. And you're not bringing back fucking Jax because that was your seller. That was the big seller in the first movie.
They're bringing back everybody else though, so that's all.
Charlie Hunnam. Oh yeah, that's right. Rinko is coming back.
Yeah,
so
Rinko and all of them. No Idris, but he died.
Yeah, he died, and so you got his son.
So that's dope. I know, we'll see how it turns out and stuff. It could be good. They're bringing back both mad scientists, which is dope. So
which is dope, yeah, because they were. Oh, isn't what's his name? Clay Morrow, whatever his name is. He's coming back, right?
Yeah, I believe he might be coming back too. So.
Oh snap! Yeah. They rebooted, they're rebooting his movie Hellboy. Shoot, he's blonde.
Yeah. But anyways, folks, that is it for Voltron Legendary Defender.
Sort of Voltron
and other things.
It contained elements of Voltron.
90%
of the other things.
It's 90% Voltron.
Inspired by Voltron.
90% Voltron and 10% Mayweather and Marvel and MacGyver and Knight Rider.
Everything else.
Yeah. So hey, it works.
I'm part of a balanced breakfast. It's all good.
No.
Huh?
Can I send a message to Lionsgate real quick?
Hold on, you said comic book what?
Is this comic book corner or what podcast?
It's regular, just regular 3BG.
So. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's send a message to DreamWorks real quick. Silverhawks.
Silverhawks.
Street Sharks. SWAT Cats.
Just saying, SWAT Cats. These are things DreamWorks. I mean,
Shoot. But what if WB does it on their new streaming service? Is it a WB streaming service or DC streaming service? That's what I've always wanted to know.
It's a DC streaming service.
So it's exclusive.
Yeah, because you remember, SWAT Cats is Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera, so they could probably cross over into Netflix and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Please, by all means.
Street Sharks. I don't know who the fuck owns Street Sharks.
Biker Mice.
Jesus.
Last I checked, the rights were with the company who does was it DHX? Who are they?
I have no idea.
Like the Cookie Jar Entertainment people. Fuck. Who owns them?
Probably the same people that owns biker rights from Mars.
You know what? I think so. I'm not being facetious. I'm serious. I think they own all that shit.
Listen, we probably get Street Sharks and Dino Vengers, knowing them.
I tell you what.
If we get
you
those,
give me Bots Masters. Take my fucking money right now. Take all of it.
God damn! Really?
Yes.
You're going.
It's like
Shit,
going
we're
old
going all
school.
the way.
Man. It's like old school as shit, man. It's like, man.
Bot Masters is my shit.
Hey, look, if DreamWorks is doing the Feeless the Cat show, I'm pretty sure anything is possible at this point. They're gonna start snatching up licenses left and right. I mean,
right? They should.
I mean,
Meanwhile, Betty Boop just left out in the cold. That's fucked up, man.
You know what, man? We actually gonna talk to homegirl that actually voices Betty Boop at Otakon.
Oh,
so we actually gonna voice. I'm actually curious who's gonna pick her up. I mean, let's be real about this though. It's not to say is there an audience for a Betty Boop show, or do we just keep her as just a short show, like 10 minutes?
Probably.
You know what?
She's nostalgia.
I don't know, cause like I don't have when people say is there an audience for something, like there's not an audience for anything until it exists.
Actually,
like,
there's a Groot and Rocket show. It's a 10-minute short.
Okay.
There's a fucking show.
That's
of Groot and Rocket Raccoon.
That is fair. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, Dino Saucers. There you go.
Cadillacs and dinosaurs.
You just really went all the way back with that one.
You know what? I got a feeling you will see DreamWorks do a Cadillacs and dinosaur show. I got a feeling.
Take all of that. Give it to me now.
Hold up. Denver the Last Dinosaur. That was my fucking jam, dude. I fucking love that show.
They could do that because that would be something that's like very kid friendly, easily. Man, we're just giving DreamWorks ideas, man. I'm telling you, if that happens, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, DreamWorks, you owe us a check.
Cut us a check.
Cut us a check right now."
Like, a show that should come back off principle. No, but a show that should come back off principle is Gargoyles. Like, I think that.
I was just talking to somebody about
that's on
today.
That's on Disney if they choose.
I was just saying. What is Disney doing? Why are you sitting there like you went out? You were snatching up all these properties that are interest to boys. You have Gargoyles, a property that boys like, that's just sitting in your vault. That license, that IP, doing absolutely nothing.
Keith Davis.
Explain to me why.
And Keith Davis still alive too.
That's some shit that should go to Warner Brothers because you can easily cross them. You could have easily crossed them over with Batman at some point. Like that is some shit. I
decline.
Yeah,
I'm saying you could have. I'm saying you could have. I'm not saying you should, but if you could have, like.
But here's the thing: people are shitting on this Disney. People are shitting on this Disney streaming service, and what they don't realize is that streaming service is just another avenue for them to say, "All right, you guys want to see Gargoyles? Fuck it, we'll bring We'll do like animated shorts." Yeah. I'll pay $7.99 to watch the fucking Gargoyles.
$7.99. You can watch.
I got them 5 cents. I'm good. You can put on every bunch of Disney. You ain't money because I got the DVDs. I'm straight.
Nah. He's saying if they did
no.
show.
If they reboot the show, I will. Today.
I gotta find that $10 then, don't I?
But that is a show that should come back off principle. I don't understand why that hasn't been done yet.
Listen,
that was
we could go all day on Disney just saying, "Hey, money, what is that?"
Because, like, we said on Twitter, like, CJ, how we feel like Disney, they don't want to put in the elbow grease. Like, they want to just have
that was Lionsgate. Lionsgate does that because Lionsgate's like, hey, let's do another Hunger's Game in Twilight. And I'm like, you got Power Rangers right there. You could save your money. Don't pay Jennifer Lawrence $50 million. You could take that $50 million and do another Power Rangers movie. Just saying.
If Hunger Games and Twilight has more stories to tell, where, Sway? Show me. Show me where.
I'm fucking tired of her. I'm tired of them. Like, seriously. But seriously.
Hunger Games movie is going to be
Disney also, to me, also, Disney doesn't want to put in the elbow grease. And I'll say it this way. In terms of all these live action movies they're doing of, like, remakes of fucking Aladdin. Did we really need, like, to be honest, did we really need one of those?
Well, once Jungle Book made $1 billion, it was like, fuck it, Lion King and Mulan and Aladdin, go.
We don't need all that shit.
Oh, I forgot Beauty and the Beast made $1 billion.
Beauty and the Beast made $1 billion too. But, I mean, like I'm saying, that is good and great. Fine, I would still see it, to be honest. But Do we really need it?
I mean, I'm waiting for
why
them-
would you
I'm-
go
I'm-
to original content?
I mean, I'm waiting for them to make a non-problematic version of Pocahontas if this is the route that they're going.
Nah, they would
I'm upset
never.
you just said
Good luck.
They would never.
I'm so mad at you right now.
Do you know they had there's an actual live action Pocahontas or John
I
Smith
know.
kind of movie?
I know
Yes,
there's one.
and that was problematic in its own self. Do you think for a second like Disney would put themselves in that position? Maybe
about
if-
as likely
what's
as
his
us
name?
getting fucking Song of the South on Blu-ray. I'm still waiting for that.
Maybe
shit.
if
Oh,
Ike,
wait.
maybe if Ike was still in charge of shit, is Ike Disney or Marvel?
He's Marvel.
Oh, it's Marvel. I'm sorry. I'm saying, but if Ike somehow went over to Disney, I could see that happening. Not anymore. Like, no.
Yeah, I know that was a pipe dream. But hey, they can improve on other movies that were kind of okay, like Hunchback.
That is the day. That is the day they lose their fucking life. They the stock just drops to zero if they announce it. They don't even have to make the movie. Just say,
Introducing Pocahontas, the non-problematic version.
boom.
I'm so mad you said that, man.
Like he really,
So bad right
he
now.
wanted to make sure that if he was gonna say they should do a Pocahontas movie, they should make it like he wanted to make sure to understand it's gonna be non-problematic.
I'm so mad at y'all right now.
But like, what's the best way to say it? Oh, by the way, Disney should be like,
Like, by the way, the Native Americans actually kicked the shit out of those white people. Just saying, FYI. You know?
I don't even
didn't
think
sing
I don't
songs
even
here.
think they I don't even think they sell that movie anymore anywhere. Like,
No, they
you
still
can't-
sell Pocahontas.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, put it this way. I believe Pocahontas is going to probably be out the Disney Vault. It's going to come on Blu-ray because they got to. They put all the other Disney princesses
Dude,
on Blu-ray.
I think Pocahontas might be on Hulu.
Yeah, so yeah, they
Fucking shit.
Disney is like really, it's weird. Disney is like, they're definitely afraid of Song of the South, which is hilarious, which is funny because I watched Song of the South. I'm like, I mean, it's dire racist, but it ain't that bad, you know. It's just like, all right, cool. You can put this on Blu-ray.
CJ, explain diet racist to me.
Diet racist is basically the equivalent of a white person saying, "Oh man, I got one black friend." That's what Song of the South is basically is.
So it's like the caricature race. It's like it's racism, but like the racism we make fun of, like the caricature racism.
Yeah, basically, that's really what Song of the South is and stuff.
Okay.
And somehow Disney is just like, nope, we got to back off from that. And I remember Whoopi Goldberg was like, you know, guys, you could just like not run away from that because people remember.
I mean, Warner Brothers, they released all of those racist ass Looney Tune cartoons, but they put like a disclaimer in the front of them.
yeah, it was like, hey, we did this back.
They're
in
just
the
like,
day,
hey, this was back in the day. We were dumb as shit. Cultural sensitivity, yada yada yada.
but enjoy,
Give us your money.
but enjoy
Fuck
Bugs
that.
Bunny.
Netflix made Glow.
But see, that's wrestling, and we could talk about how wrestling back in the day was already racist as shit any fucking ways.
But in 2000,
What do you mean was?
It's
to actually like
put it this way.
show it, it's like,
Put it this way.
okay. But it was entertaining,
Nowadays,
though.
it's not as overtly in your face as back in the day, where it's like, okay, that shit's just fucking racist. That's just fucked up.
Correct.
It's like
Correct.
New Day isn't eating chicken and they're not hawking fucking KFC or anything like that. That's for Enzo and Cass for fucking hawking KFC and stuff, which is ironic.
I mean, if you want to make an argument here about that, like they are still kind of a racist caricature because I mean, who else loves anime like that? I'm just saying. I'm playing devil's advocate. Like I love New Day. Hold on, don't come at me, bro. I like New Day. But like we want to make the argument that's still kind of a little, just a tiny bit racist. Like if we want to put
black
a
people do love
barometer to it,
DBZ, so yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And the booty holes thing. I'm just saying. There's some Vladimir stuff going on there. Just making a note.
Yeah, that's
Just like
true.
Small note.
Yeah, true. I'm fine with it though. So, but yeah. So Disney, you know, Song of the South Blu-ray, do that.
Gargoyles, man.
Just saying.
Come on.
Don't let
I'm talking
DreamWorks
about
outshine
Gargoyles.
you with all this stuff here. You could really make a power play with this. I'm just saying.
Seriously, I mean, I really think Disney's going to do something with that streaming service because again, they're not limiting themselves like
Put it
DC's
this way, we'll
limiting
get all the
themselves to.
we'll get all the Disney afternoon stuff on that streaming service. They ain't gonna
Yes.
yeah. So but you know what? We might end up getting that fucking Big Hero 6 shit on the streaming service too, the TV show.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they could revive Tron on that streaming service. I really hope they do. I really love that show.
Yeah,
But
we gotta see
it
how
probably
this,
won't.
see how this remake does with fucking Baby Joker and shit.
What remake?
Yeah, they're doing another Tron movie and they're using a homeboy that played Joker in Suicide Squad.
Oh, I decline.
Wait, what? Whoa.
No mas. No mas.
Yeah.
No mas.
Wait a whole fucking minute. So they're using Jared Leto as what character?
They don't know. He's just there. It's kind of like the shit with Venom, where it's like Tom Hardy and Riz, or whatever. They're just nameplates on something that doesn't have a script yet.
Wait, but didn't they already pick a director for Black and Silver? Was Ava? Was it Ava?
No, it's the chick that did Love and Basketball, Blythewood.
It is not going to happen.
I'm saying Ava's not touching that, man. No, how dare you?
No, first off, Ava is on retention by Disney. As soon as that rumor of her doing Black Panther dropped, I was like, nah, Disney kept her on retainer, and it was like, oh yeah, by the way, you get to do a move with Oprah Winfrey, so here's some money.
But that's the funny thing about Ava and Black Panther is, I think she wanted to do something totally different.
Yeah,
she'll do fucking Miss Marvel.
Well, they already got directors for Miss Marvel. They already.
No, that's
if they wanted.
They already got it for Captain Marvel. Yeah,
they got.
I'm talking about the Indian gal.
Oh yeah, Miss Marvel.
Kamala Khan?
Kamala Khan. Yeah, Pakistani. They actually said that there was another person that's actually attached writing the show. So maybe you might be right. Maybe they do get her for that. That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting, but I mean, I don't know. She kind of pissed me off with the whole Black Panther thing because she dropped out of it.
She had a right to, because she kind of wanted to get that freedom. She didn't want to be part of the studio system, but I'm like, but you're doing a
connective movie.
A Wrinkle in Time.
A Wrinkle in Time, which I mean, that shit looks fucking hot. I mean, I'll watch it just because I'm like, hey, it's been a while since I've seen Oprah actually acting. So, I mean,
right? I don't know.
We'll see. Yeah. Hey, DreamWorks, I'm just saying, get Ava DuVernay on a project. I don't care what the fuck it is. Just get her on there.
There's so much original content that right now we could be watching. I think everyone is taking their time with Voltron. I just thought that with Voltron after season 1, everybody's going to be like, okay, great, this worked. Let's do this. Let's do that. But I think they want to really take their time.
Well, they did, because remember, as soon as they finished that's when Troll Hunters came out. Because I think after season 1 of Voltron dropped, I think Troll Hunters had actually got announced.
Yeah, but I mean, did you see who they announced? Who was running the show? Guillermo del Toro. I don't think that was a stretch.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah,
well, it's based on his property.
Yeah, it's his property, so I didn't think that. I'm saying when I say old, I'm talking about some Voltron type level, like Silverhawks, shit like that. I'm thinking we're gonna get even fucking Thunderbirds. Seriously, I wouldn't even be upset if we got something like that. Bionic 6. Come on, man. Can you imagine if someone decided to do a Bionic 6 reboot? I wouldn't be mad
you're
at
just diving into territory, then all of a sudden we get fucking what's the fucking Turbo Teen and shit.
No, I'm just saying that's what I thought with Voltron coming. I'm just like, okay, this is all stuff that it's out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's an idea. While we're talking about that, so are you guys are familiar with what IDW Publishing is doing with the Hasbro properties, building the Hasbro shared universe?
Oh yeah, Mask and
yes,
fucking
Mask, Visionaries, G.I. Joe, Action Man, Transformers. How would you guys feel? And I'm just spitballing here. What if Netflix does something like that with Hasbro property TV shows?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they will, because Paramount apparently is actually doing a Transformers movie that actually is part of the Bay continuity, but it's animated.
So this is not even the because there's the what's his name? Bumblebee gets his own shot.
Nah, this is
it's the John Cena movie, you mean?
Yeah, the John Cena movie.
Oh,
it's not Bumblebee's
I was
movie,
so happy when I heard he was involved with the movie. I'm like, if one time Bumblebee doesn't wave his hand in his face like you can't see me,
I gotta be honest with you. I made the joke. I was like, well, technically, since Cena is close to looking like Marky Mark, that's kind of like maybe they could be brothers of some kind. Maybe, I don't know, possibly.
What?
I'll say this now.
Time travel.
If since John Cena's doing the Bumblebee movie and The Rock is over in G.I. Joe, if you don't fucking do Transformers versus G.I. Joe right now,
they've been missing the opportunity on that since Jump Street. Right now, they could easily be easily right now, right? They could easily, since they're kind of in limbo, because they're waiting for The Rock to finish his schedule in order to do G.I. Joe 3. You could easily just do G.I. Joe 3, mix it with Transformers, fucking money. That's
easily.
a
But I
billion.
thought
I
they
know
were
it's a
gonna do
stretch,
a
but that's a
mask.
billion.
I thought they were gonna do a mask Transformers thing.
Eh.
Wasn't that what they were talking about?
They were thinking about it. It was like the whole genesis of it was like from that Hasbro comic thing, because they were like, oh, so they're combining Action Man. That's another thing DreamWorks need to do. They need to get Action Man.
Right.
Which-
Right.
Did you like the one where he would like he could see numbers in the air or whatever? And freeze
Yeah,
time?
that one.
Or do
that
you
was-
want the extreme sports version, or
That's
do you
the one.
want
That's the Extreme Sports one.
or do you want the actual like Super Spy version, Action Man?
Nah, you have to do the Extreme Sports version, like Point Break.
Or
Oh, Jesus Christ.
or actually give us a Max Steel show that's better than that piece of shit movie.
Oh, that movie was so shit. I can't believe I watched it.
You pay money for that.
How dare
Dude.
you?
You contributed to it making $250,000 in the theaters.
I have a fucking nephew that wanted.
Don't
to
give
see
me
that shit.
excuses. Don't use him as an excuse. That does not fly here. No.
That is my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. You're not gonna tell me not what to say and what not to say. Like, yeah.
And with that, we are done, and we will catch you guys later. Peace.